And what is good, everybody? Thanks so much for stopping by here once again on Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube. As I'll be covering today's game, we got Clippers, we got Mavericks, and what should be a good one here today, right after the Heat take on the Bucks. As we're just waiting for this game to finish up with under 5 left to go, everyone, and it's a tie game at 111 between these two teams. Hey, welcome in, Goody. Thanks so much, man, for stopping by. Justin here, bud. Welcome in here, man. I appreciate it. Hey, Sadak, thanks so much, man, for stopping by. Am I going to be streaming Lakers Rockets? Unfortunately, tonight I'm just going to do this one game after this. After that, it gets really late where I am, and I got to get up really early for tomorrow. So I'm just going to do this game for tonight because tomorrow morning I have to leave for work early, and then I'm going away tomorrow as well. So it's going to be quite a long day for tomorrow. Hey, Raptor, welcome in here, bud. No problem, man, that you can't stay here. Somebody's at your place checking out the AC. Stay cool, bud. Wow, AC was acting up last night. Yeah, hopefully everything's well there, but hopefully PG-13 doesn't chicken again tonight for this one. But yeah, hopefully you're able to get that fixed, man, and thanks so much for stopping by for a brief moment. Hey, Vegas Vix, welcome in, my man. Thanks so much once again, brother, for stopping on by. Uncle Pizzle, what is good, bud? As we welcome him back in once again, 11:33 p.m. London time. Awesome, awesome, man. I appreciate the dedication, like always, coming on the channel. Bucks by 1 against the Heat. 112-111 with 3:45 left to go, fourth quarter here, folks. As I'll be covering play-by-play, by the way, Clippers against Mavericks after the Bucks versus Heat game is finished up. And by the way, both of these teams coming in with a loss against the Phoenix Suns, both by the same score. The Clippers upset in their last game against Phoenix, 117-115 the finals. Kawhi had 27, Paul George had 23, and Ivica Zubac had 18 points, 12 rebounds. Zubac's coming along great here for the restart for the Clippers. Tonight here for the Clippers, they will be without Montrezl Harrell and Patrick Beverley, as Harrell is yet to play in the restart for the Clippers. Lou Williams is back. He played in the last game against the Phoenix Suns. Clippers in the restart have a record of 1-2 as they lost 2 tight games here out of the restart. The one against the Lakers, and then they destroyed the Pelicans when I covered them back on Saturday, 126-103, as that was just a blowout. They were up against New Orleans by 42 at one point. And when everything seems like it goes the Pelicans' way, just unfortunate as they had another terrible loss. They gave up 140 points today to the Kings, lost that one 140-125. As Bogdan Bogdanovic had 35 points today in the victory for Sacramento. Phoenix Suns, how about this? 4-0 in the restart for Phoenix. DeAndre Ayton having a double-double performance today, 23 points, 10 rebounds. And, of course, another big game by Devin Booker, as he actually hit the game winner against the Clippers 2 nights ago. Hey, welcome in. Ethan here. Thanks so much, man, for stopping by, brother. I appreciate it. I was able to check out the scoreboard you made. That looks awesome, man. That looks like a pretty cool scoreboard he made. So, Elk here going for the Heat and the Clippers for Ethan tonight, hoping that they win. Yeah, if I had to predict this game, I feel like the Clippers are going to be able to bounce back in this one. So, if I had to predict, I would take the Clippers in this one as well. I think it's going to be a high-scoring game because Dallas has struggled playing defense here. They can put up a ton of points, but defensively, that is the problem. The weak link for the Mavericks is they're going to be without Seth Curry as well in this one tonight. So no Seth Curry, as he is out with a leg injury. And how about this? Boban, he's going to take the start tonight over J.J. Barea. So they are going tall in the lineup. 7'4" Boban for this game for the Dallas Mavericks inside the starting 5. So we'll get into this game after the Bucks versus Heat is finished. About 3.5 left to go as Milwaukee has a 3-point lead, 114-111, as the Heat were up to start. They were up at halftime by a bunch of points, double-digit points, and then they blew it in the third quarter. Hey, welcome in, Patrick here. Thanks so much, man, for stopping by once again. Yep, Pelicans, another game. They got smacked around by Sacramento today. Just unfortunate. When the Pelicans had all the momentum, they just couldn't, unfortunately, convert, and that's the problem, and it doesn't look likely that they're going to be part of the playoffs or the 9 seed to make a move into the restart game. Hey, welcome in, Bradley here, man. Thanks so much, brother, for stopping by. Patrick, welcome in here, bud. Thanks so much, man, for stopping by again. How's the weather? Give you guys an update. It's much better today. It's actually cooler outside. It's like 78 degrees where I live and sunny outside. Nice day. Humidity's dropped a bunch, so that is really cool. It actually feels like really nice. It's supposed to be a nice weekend. But yeah, I was telling you guys a little bit about the merchandise site that I did on yesterday's stream. Don't purchase anything, by the way, for merchandise just yet, because I got my t-shirt yesterday in the mail, and then I washed my t-shirt, and the decals to my t-shirt, it started like coming off. So I put in an email out to the company. So I dropped the link for the merchandise site out of the stream today. So I put out an email to the company, and they're gonna get back to me on what happened. Hopefully it's a defect, and hopefully they can order me another shirt. And when I put into the wash another time, hopefully nothing goes faded like this shirt did. The logo isn't supposed to be faded, and unfortunately when I put the shirt into the wash for the first time, the logo turned faded. So obviously something is wrong there as far as the t-shirts that they're making, and I'm gonna have to get to the bottom of it. If it's like that, I'm gonna have to move it to another company, unfortunately. Oh, cool, man. Thanks so much for doing that, Ethan. I'll see if I'm able to use it, because I know I usually do like the score by like a text, and it has to be formatted like so many inches or so, because the text has to get like spaced out correctly and everything for that. But I appreciate it, man. You got awesome graphic designing skills, man. The scoreboard looks fantastic. Hey, Facebook Sports, thanks so much for stopping by here at FB Sports. Hey, the Sports Wiz, welcome in here, man, as he stops by once again. Yeah, Raptors and Suns, only undefeated teams left here. Phoenix Suns, 4-0 in the restart. They got the victory today over the Pacers, 114-99. Final score in that one. So there's 2:20 left to go in the fourth quarter. Bucks over the Heat right now. We're just awaiting for Clippers versus Dallas to start up right after this game finishes with the Bucks versus Heat, as that one's over on TNT. Chris Middleton has dropped down 30 points for the Milwaukee Bucks today, as they were down by double-digit points first half, and they have stormed right back, and they are up by 9 with the final 2:20 remaining. So if you guys are new, hit the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe, everyone, as I cover basketball on the channel. What happened to the merch link in the description Vegas Fix put out here? Oh, I just let everybody know. Don't purchase anything from the merchandise site yet, Vegas Vix. I got my t-shirt in the mail yesterday, and everything looked fine. The logo was fine. Everything looked fine. Well, I washed it last night, and after it went into the wash, the whole logo went faded. So I put in an email like a couple hours ago to the t-shirt company, seeing like what's going on here. Why is the logo faded? Because I wore it once. I put it into the wash, and the logo's not supposed to be faded. So I took down the merchandise link from now. Once I get the clear on that, I'll let you guys know, because I don't know if that's a defect by them. And so hopefully they'll be able to send me another sample, and then when I put it into the wash, it's not faded, hopefully. And then I'll post a video for you guys. I'll post in the community tab in the Discord when everything has the green light to go as far as the merchandise site. So we were really close. I didn't expect that to happen at all. Like, I was shocked about that. Like, I put it into the wash, and then the whole thing for some reason just turned faded. It's not supposed to do that at all. It's not supposed to be doing that at all. Hey, welcome in here on the channel. Dino, thanks so much, man, for stopping by. What is good, brother? I appreciate it for finding my channel, man. Yeah, Sports Wiz for sure. The Suns, 4-0. They look fantastic, man, in the restart coming together. Like, the Phoenix Suns, such a young team, but this is great towards their confidence. Like, exactly what the Phoenix Suns needed. And they still have a chance to make it into the play-in round. They still have the chance for that 9 seed, as the Grizzlies, you see the Grizzlies' schedule, they might go 0-8. They might go winless here in the restart for Memphis, and they might go from 8th all the way to not even making it. And the Trailblazers right now look pretty good as well, as they knocked off Houston a couple of days ago. I agree with you, Ethan. The Bucks they were down just so much early on against the Heat, and they have come back. They have made a huge comeback. It has just been awkward, though. It's been Giannis and Middleton. That is it. Like, that's the key to stop Milwaukee. Giannis, Middleton, and then a little bit of Brook Lopez. But if you can stop the Greek Freak, put a double team on him, the rest of the team just needs to step up, and that is the problem. They haven't been able to step up. DiVincenzo, Hill, Ilyasova, Robin Lopez, a lot of the players here from Milwaukee just haven't been able to step up so far as this restart. It's only been 3 players. Giannis, Middleton, he's got 33 in this game against the Heat. Final minute 20 left to go before we get to call this game with Clippers versus Dallas, everybody. If you guys enjoy what I do, make sure to hit the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe, everyone, as I cover basketball action behind the arc basketball on YouTube. Big thank you all yesterday for coming out. Celtics versus Nets stream. Celtics on fire yesterday in that game, putting up 149 on the scoreboard, beating Brooklyn by 34. Vegas Vic's going for the Mavericks to win this one. I like to see this be a great game. If I had to predict this one, I would go Clippers, though. I think Clippers are gonna rebound right from the loss they had in the last game against Phoenix. So I'm gonna go Clippers. I'll say 129 to 122 the final. So Clippers by 7 in this one. And Dallas's defense is kind of shaky, especially the opening game against Houston, where that was crazy when I called that on Friday night. Yeah, wait, the Bucks have players that aren't Giannis and Middleton. That's basically their team, with the Greek Freak and Chris Middleton. A little bit of Brook Lopez as well, but then other than that, it's just non-existent as far as the Milwaukee Bucks, as far as the other players in the roster. And there's been players that's been able to drop some big games in there this season, especially earlier in the season. Now they're just non-existent. Yeah, Ethan put it out at this point, Grizzlies and Pelicans should bench their starters so no one can get hurt. Yeah, it looks like, for sure, it doesn't look good for the Pelicans right now. It looks like the Pelicans are most likely out of it as far as that loss today. That's crushing against Sacramento. They had the chance to just turn it around, and you lose to the Kings. That is a big, big loss right there as far as that one. And then the Grizzlies, they still, in my opinion, they still have to play their starters because they're still fighting for either the 8 or the 9 right now. Portland, though, Portland's coming strong. Watch out for Phoenix. Phoenix keeps on rising up. They still have the chance to grab the 9. So it is not over yet. And the Memphis Grizzlies, honestly, they might go 0-8 in this restart. They still have such a difficult schedule coming up. The Pelicans have an easy schedule, and it's unfortunate for the Pelicans. They couldn't even get the W today against Sacramento. We got 1 minute remaining here. Looks like the Bucks are going to take this one as they are destroying the Heat, just coming alive in the past couple minutes right now. It's too bad for Miami. They were holding on so much in this game. They were up by double digits, and Milwaukee is just pouring it on right now, 130 to 111. You would have never guessed, if you see that score right now, you would have never guessed that score was a blowout, that Miami was up by double digits at halftime in that game, and Milwaukee was doing like barely anything in that one. But man, putting up a 130 spot, even though they had a lot of difficulty in the first half. Hey, welcome in, Maurice here. Thanks so much for stopping by. I would probably check out 123 TV TNT. That's where you'll be able to get the stream most likely off the internet. So type in 123 TV TNT, and that's where you should be able to get it. Alright, so this game has just gone final. Milwaukee over Miami, as this one has gone final. And we are just awaiting for the start of Clippers versus Mavs in a matter of moments here, everybody. If you guys are new on the channel, first timer, hit the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell for future live streams as well as I cover basketball action play-by-play in the channel. We're going to take a look, scoreboard update for everyone as it looks like right now as far as the scores from today in the NBA. So the Milwaukee Bucks coming away with a W. That game just finished as we await for the tip with Clippers versus Mavericks here in a matter of minutes, everybody. Hey, welcome to the channel, Cody. Thanks so much, man, for stopping by. Unfortunately, this is my only game here tonight. It's like a late night here, so I'm only covering this one for tonight. I have to get up early for tomorrow morning. Hey, Behind the Arc fan, welcome in here, bud. Thanks so much, man, for stopping on by. Yeah, so I removed the link Behind the Arc fan to the merchandise site on the description. The reason why, I got my t-shirt in the mail yesterday, and then I put it into wash, and the t-shirt, the logo to the t-shirt, after it came out of wash, it got faded. So just to let you guys know, if anybody was interested in purchasing merchandise, don't do it just yet. I took the link away because my t-shirt, the logo got faded, and that's not supposed to happen when you put it into the wash for the first time. So I emailed out to the t-shirt company today about that, and they're gonna get back to me what happened whether it's a defect or not. But yeah, we're gonna tip off like any moment from now here, everyone. That game just wrapped up when Milwaukee versus Miami as the Bucks got the W. Cody going with the Mavericks as the shock here in this one, as far as surprising people tonight in this game here. I think it's going to be a good one as far as offense. I think it's going to be a great offensive game. All right, here we go. So the Mavericks going in the dark blue uniforms for this one, white numbers and letters, as they're going to go right to left in the court. Porzingis going up with Zubac for the tip right now, as the Clippers will go in the white uniforms for this game. This ball gets tipped off as the Mavs are going tall in the line. A Boban in there inside the starting five. If you forgot about this one, he had a career-high 31 points against Denver on the last day of the season before it was suspended back on March 11th. Ball into the hands now at the left elbow of Dwight Powell. Passes over. Low post to Luka. Luka no good off the mark. Gets rebounded here to the Clippers. Clippers basketball right now. Hey, thanks so much, Maurice. I appreciate it for finding my channel. Pass inside of Zubac, and he's looking strong so far in this restart, and he tears it down with a two-handed slam off the PG-13 assist. 2-zip Clippers in this one. If you guys are new, make sure to hit the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe as I cover play-by-play basketball. Porzingis, bounce pass into the hands of Boban, takes the jumper right baseline, and Boban's got it for two. This game's tied. Boban picking up where he left off, right before the season was suspended back in March. Quick bucket he got. 1 minute through the first quarter. Clippers with the basketball at the right wing. Into the hands of Marcus Morris. Swings it over top of the key, Kawhi. Kawhi now dribbles at the right elbow. Leaves it off for Zubac, and he puts it up and in for two. Looking good so far for him as he's got all 4 points for the Clippers. 10:40 left to go first quarter. Luka has it at the left wing perimeter. Luka gets around one defender, goes into the lane, swings it back to the right corner, but it's well wide of one of his teammates, and it goes out of bounds. Dallas turnover. Oh, man, for sure. Suns on fire here. Been the biggest shock of the restart so far. 4-0 right now. Yeah, Celtics have had a hard start of the schedule. They get the Raptors in the next one, and then it kind of cools down from there, though. They get the Wizards to close out. They also got Memphis. That game should be no problem against Memphis. Valanciunas is not like a scoring big. He's not a player that can drop 30 on you. So if the Celtics can lock up the perimeter, inside should not be a problem for Tice to guard. Clippers with the basketball, right baseline fadeaway, no good by Paul George. Rebound Dallas. They're going to push it up the court now. They have it at the left wing. Bounce pass over to the left baseline here into the hands of Porzingis. Backing his way on George. George pokes it out, and the steal goes to Kawhi. Kawhi with the basketball. Dribbles past the half-court logo for the Clippers. Kawhi at the top of the key. Dribbles now to the left elbow. Makes his move inside on Boban. Circles around the basket and dribbles right back out. Kawhi still with the ball. 11 on the shot clock. 9:55 left to go first quarter. Takes a deep two. No good. Hit the front rim. Zubac keeping alive, though, with the offensive board. Moves it over. Left corner, three. Up in the air. Clippers no good. Rebound Boban here for the Mavericks. 4-2 the score so far as Dallas has the basketball. Luka at the left wing dribbles. Working on Morris. Goes inside on Kawhi. Puts it up, and it's good for two by Luka. We're tied up at 4. Hey, welcome in on the channel, Din. Din, thanks so much for stopping by once again, Din. I appreciate it, man. 4 apiece, 9:25 left to go first quarter. If you guys are new, hit the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe as I cover play-by-play basketball. Clippers lost control of it, and the key ball goes back to Dallas. Mavericks have the basketball. Luka drives inside left baseline. Bounce pass leaves it for Boban. Shot fake with a right hook. Boban no good. Rebound by Zubac. Clippers right back with the ball, tied up at 4. 9 minutes remain, first quarter. Clippers going to take a deep shot. That one at the top of the free throw circle, no good by Paul George back to the Mavericks with 8:55 left to go. We're in the first quarter so far in this one. This game just got started. Top of the key, Dallas. Moves it over now to Porzingis. Porzingis guarded by Zubac. Jumper. Porzingis no good. Rattled out. And the rebound goes to the Clippers. Lots of shots falling cold so far in this one. Kawhi takes a three. That one's off the mark. Rebound, Dallas. Hey, welcome in Malcolm's Plug. Thanks so much for stopping by, man. I appreciate it. Suns about to get drug tested behind Eric Fan. Putting out here the biggest shock in the entire restart here. The 4-0 Phoenix Suns. And they have been super duper impressive for sure. Mavericks with the ball now. Porzingis going to take a jumper. And he gets it. Banks it for 2 off the backboard. Malcolm's Plug liking the Clippers in this one. Dallas by 2 as they take their first lead of the game. Who am I cheering for in this one? I'm not a fan of either of these teams, but if I had to predict, I would go with the Clippers in this game. I think I had like 129, 122, but it's been more of a defensive game actually, which I'm shocked. Dallas has been tight defensively so far, which has been a problem throughout the season. Ball into the hands of Luka, dribbles right baseline, slides it back to the right corner, 3 in the air, and they got it. And Dallas gets fouled as well as they will go to the free throw line. Falling right into the first row of the bench there was Tim Hardaway Jr. as he knocked down the triple. That was a huge shot from the right corner off the Luka assist. That was crazy. Luka passed it over to him to the right corner. What a contest right there as well by the Clippers. And Tim Hardaway Jr. fell to the first row of the bench. That was all contested by Shamet. Nothing you can do there for Landry Shamet of the Clippers. So one shot here by Hardaway. No good. Could not complete the 4-point play. Rebound goes to Marcus Morris of the Clippers. LAC with the basketball as they dribble past the half-court logo. They're going to hand it off at the right wing over to Kawhi now at the top of the key. Kawhi gets the ball poked out. The refs are actually going to say it's a kicked ball violation, Dallas. They were close. Mavericks almost completed the steal, but the refs are going to say kicked ball violation. Clippers look amazing or no? In this game so far, they are cold from the floor, so no. Not in this one. They did look amazing, however, against the Pelicans. I was shocked in the last game against the Suns. I thought they would be able to beat the Suns quite by a bit, but Phoenix has been the biggest surprise so far to restart. Hey, what is good? My man John here on the channel from Off the Wall Hockey. If you guys like the NHL as well, he covers fantastic content, play-by-play to NHL playoffs right now. Feel free to check out his content on the channel. And the stream's also absolutely fire over on Off the Wall Hockey, as that is my good friend John there from Off the Wall Hockey. So, yeah, we just started this game a couple minutes ago. Both of these teams shooting the ball pretty cold from the floor right now, as there's been a lot of bricks so far. And I'm shocked, because Dallas isn't really, like, a defensive team this season. The game on Friday was crazy that I covered. That game went into OT against the Rockets. Crazy game. 153-149. Dallas made 21 3-point shots. Couldn't come away with a victory because Robert Covington with a huge tip-in to force overtime off the James Harden miss at the free throw line. So there were free throws coming up now for the Clippers as Bradley's back. Interesting. Ethan's going to go for a 5 seed or lower to make the finals. It sure could possibly be that way. This year is just so wide open as far as the bubble and everything. Like, no crowd to, like, boost you as far as, like, home court advantage or anything. As the free throws go down at the line by the Clippers. They were fouled from the perimeter, so they make all 3. 9-7 to score. Left baseline jumper. That one's no good by Porzingis. A rebound back to the Clippers. LAC with the ball now. Paul George drives inside with the right hand. Going to float it up. It's good for 2. And now this game's tied up at 9. 6:55 left to go first quarter. Yeah, so it's so wide open, especially how the Lakers and the Bucks have played. If you based it off the first half of today's game against Miami from Milwaukee, it's so wide open. Milwaukee's struggling right now. They were able to find their groove in the second half, but that was it. When you run into, like, teams that can play the full 48 for basketball, it's going to get tough for you, Milwaukee, for that one. And I think they're going to run into the Raptors, and I feel like the Raptors just going to be too strong. So, yeah, if there was a team that makes it to the finals here, as far as, like, a 5 seed or so, that could be the Houston Rockets, possibly if they do get a 5 seed. I was thinking they could possibly make a run for the 3, but now Michael Porter with Denver. It looks like they could very well still stay at the 3 so far. And the Phoenix Suns looking good. 4-0 in the restart for Phoenix, as they basically need to go 8-0 to make the play-in round, basically. So right now we're on a timeout. 9-9 the score, everyone, as we'll be back after this break. If you guys are new, first timer, don't forget, smash the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe, everybody. And thanks so much for stopping by in the channel. Hey, no problem, Elk. Thanks so much, man, for being a part here, bud. I checked out your videos, too. You do awesome content, man. Your thumbnails are fire. Keep up the good work, bud. So right now, we're just on break in this game. Clippers looking cold from the floor. And, like, when I called them on Saturday, they were hitting basically everything from the court. And today, they're just stone cold. They're 3 for 11, shooting right out of the gate in this one to the first time out. 6:58 left to go first quarter. As far as other games tonight, Nuggets taking on the Blazers in a little bit. That one tips off at 8. And then the late game tonight, Lakers-Rockets. I'm just going to do this one game tonight for everyone because I have to get to work really early tomorrow morning. Then I'm going away later tomorrow night as far as where I am. So I won't be around streaming on Friday and Saturday. If I do get back in time on Sunday, I might be able to cover Spurs versus Pelicans if I'm back by 3 in the afternoon. I'm going to take a look now at the box score for just a moment here, everyone, as we take a look. Mavericks leading score with 3. That's Tim Hardaway Jr. off of that three-point shot from the right corner earlier in this game as he was knocked down. Went into the front row of the seats, by the way, for that one. Boban's got 2. Porzingis has got 2, and Luka's got 2 so far. Luka with just an incredible game during the last one against Sacramento as he had a triple-double, 34 points, 20 rebounds, 12 assists. A whole lot where that comes from. Luka has now got 16 of those so far this season for triple-doubles. Leads the NBA currently. So since we're on the timeout right now, we're just going to take a look. A little bit of a scoreboard update, everyone, as far as what's going on throughout the NBA. As we will do that in just a brief moment here. So I'm going to update this and then we'll go right back. We're 9-9 to score. As the scoreboard update for the game so far in the NBA look like this. Alright, we are back into action here as the Mavericks have the basketball after the timeout. We're tied up at 9. Dallas will take a 3 from the perimeter. It's no good off the mark. Rebound Clippers. In this game for this one today, Dallas without one of their star three-point shooters, Seth Curry, as he is not playing today due to a leg injury. And as far as the Clippers, they have 2 players out, Montrezl Harrell and Patrick Beverley. Lou Williams, though, is playing in this game today. Played in the last game, but had to sit out the first 2 because of the whole 10-day quarantine for going out to the club there right before the restart. 6.5 left to go first quarter. Clippers this season, though, 8-12 record without Patrick Beverley or Montrezl Harrell in the lineup. As that is one thing to note there. Hey, welcome in, Evan. Thanks so much, man, for stopping by, brother. I appreciate it. He likes the Mavericks in this one. Inbound coming up for the Clippers. 6.5 left to go first quarter. Ball into the hands of Kawhi. Drives inside. He's going to float it up in the key, and that one rolls in for 2. Clippers by 2 right now. Mavericks right back with the ball as they dribble past half court. Porzingis at the top of the key. He'll hand it off now around the perimeter to Hardaway. Swings it over right wing. Pass over to Porzingis. Working on Zubac. Low post. Going to throw it over. Zubac right there as he went underneath the basket and hooked it with a left-handed jam by Kristaps Porzingis, as that was a battle for the bigs and the best of the bigs inside. Tie game 11 apiece. 5:55 left to go first quarter. Ball into the hands of the Clippers. Shaman moves it over now to the left elbow. George going to take a deep 2. It's up. It's good there by Paul George. He is looking so good so far during the restarts for Paul George, as he had 23 in the last game. First game he was on fire, though, with 30 against the Lakers. Mavericks with the ball. They missed the jumper. It's off the mark. Rebound Clippers. Clippers right back with it. Top of the key with George. George moves towards his left. Drives inside. One man a beat. Puts it high. No good. 2 strong off the glass. Rebound Mavericks. Dallas with the basketball. 5:20 left to go first quarter. They move it out to Kleber. Going to take a 3. It's up. No good. Missed shot. Tipped around. And it's going to get tipped out of bounds by Porzingis. And the ball go back over to the Clippers. 5:13 remains. That was a nasty dunk, just hooking it over there by Porzingis a couple plays ago on Zubac. Nothing you can do there for Zubac. As far as Zubac here in the restart, he has been really good. As far as him in the restart, he's been low-key good. 13-11 to score. Clippers basketball. If you're new to the channel, spike the like, hit the thumbs up, hit the subscribe, and thank you guys so much for stopping by. Clippers off the cutter, gonna put it up and in for 2 more. Clippers by 4. This is part of an 11-2 run. Mavericks basketball. They have it at the right corner perimeter. Takes a 3. It's up. It's no good. Missed 3-point shot right there by Finney-Smith. A rebound back to LAC. Paul George into the lane. Going to pass it over to the top now to Kawhi. Kawhi slides it over to George. Going to take the 3. It is up. It is money. Paul George sinks it from behind the arc. And the Clippers rolling on right now on courtesy of a 14-2 run. Dallas with the basketball. Porzingis at the top. Bounce pass to the left wing as they are going to slide it over to the right wing. Now go inside to Porzingis. Porzingis evades all the defenders. He had 4 of them right in the key, and he's able to shot fake all of them, go inside and put it up in for 2 into the bucket. 5-point game. Clippers by 5. They have it at the left wing. George with the basketball. Moves it over to Morris. Wide open. Takes the 3 straight away. It's off the mark. No good. Rebound Dallas. Mavericks right with it, passing half court. They have it at the left wing. Moves it over now left baseline into the hands of Porzingis. Slides it back to the top. 3 straight away. That time they'll show you how to do it. Money. That goes down right there by Dorian Finney-Smith and puts it back to a 2-point game. Dallas, when they're down by quite a bit of points like they were, they can hit 3s just like that, and they are a perimeter-oriented team, and they did right there inside the low posts. They got a couple good weapons out on the outside. Clippers missed a shot. Dallas has it right back off the rebounds. As this is Trey Burke. He had a massive game in the season opener against Houston. Put the ball into the hands of Porzingis, who took a 3. It's off the mark, though. A rebound Clippers now. Morris has the basketball. Marcus Morris dribbling at the right wing perimeter. 3:10 left to go. Takes a 3. It is up. It is no good. Rattled out. Rebound Mavericks. Still a 2-point game right now. Dallas going to dribble past half court. Burke with the ball now. Burke dribbles. Inside, moves it back to the right wing. 3, up in the air. Kleber off the mark, no good. Ball tipped around. Huge rebound coming up for Dallas as they save it. Back over to Porzingis. Driving into the lane, going to float it up. Porzingis, no good. But it's a foul on the court. Stops the clock with 2:53. And it looks like it's a Clippers foul. So Clippers foul on the court. We're going to take a break right now. 2:53 left to go first quarter. Timeout on the court, and we'll be back after this short break, everybody, as we are on Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube. For sure, everybody. If you guys are new, keep on smashing those thumbs up here tonight, folks. Hit the subscribe button as well, as that was a massive stream yesterday that we were able to get done as far as that game, everybody. Just on a little bit of a timeout here. So yeah, this will be my last stream most likely before Sunday, if I do come back Sunday, as I'll be away for the next couple of days, going up to New Hampshire tomorrow night and then Saturday, and then I'll be back around Sunday. I might have the game Spurs against Pelicans on Sunday at 3. It all depends on what time I come back from up north, and then on Monday I do plan on being back for that game. We got Raptors taking on the Bucks. What should be a really good game, 6:30 o'clock at Monday night. Hey, we just keep on rolling, man. Whatever happens, happens. Just keep on throwing it together with the punches here. So that's what we keep on doing. We've had videos with much success. It all depends. All depends on the fan base and things like that, as far as what we get and everything. I actually started out this stream early, so it might have happened like earlier on in the stream, because we were going for like 20 minutes just waiting for the last game to finish up, and people were probably like wondering why I'm not streaming right now or so, and things like that, but doesn't matter. Just keep on rolling with the punches. Currently we're just on break. A little scoreboard update for everyone, and then we'll be back after this timeout. Alright, so as we take a look at this box so far, Paul George leads the way. He's got 7 points in this one, in this game. And then as far as the Dallas Mavericks, leading scorer happens to be Porzingis. He's got 6 points so far for Kristaps. Luka Doncic only with 2 in this one. As far as he had a triple-double in the last one for Dallas. Just a monster game here. A triple-double, number 16 of the season by Luka Doncic. And we'll see if he can get to that tonight. I'm sure that the points will be falling off the scoreboard sometime, too. Both of these teams so far, it's kind of trying to get like a feel for the game as far as these two teams. I'm shocked that they're not coming out firing in this one. Both of these teams shooting the ball, a lot of bricks in this one so far. Mavericks 7 for 17, and the Clippers at 7 for 20 from the floor, and the three is struggling to go down, which was the complete 180 from when I called Houston versus Dallas on Friday night. Dallas has drained down 2 triples. Clippers with only 1 from behind the arc. So we're going to get right back into it. 18-16 the score in Dallas. We'll have the basketball. 2:50 left to go first quarter. Dallas dribbles past the half-court logo. Trey Burke, he was averaging 6 points for the 76ers before he was picked up before the restart by the Mavericks. And what he had in that huge game against the Rockets, he came out of nowhere off the bench and finished with 31. Dallas goes inside, up and under move as they're going to put it up and through for 2 here after the timeout. So this game's tied up at 18. 2:25 left to go first quarter. Clippers with the ball now. So we have a quick whistle. Foul picked up by Dallas with 13 on the shot clock. There'll be an inbound coming up for the Clippers. Luka suits right back up. He's coming into the game for the Mavericks right now. Heading to the bench for Dallas looks like number 11, Tim Hardaway Jr. So he heads to the bench currently. Inbound by the Clippers. Right baseline jumper. That one's no good. He had a good look at it for sure. As that was Lou Williams. Missed the first 2 games for the restart due to 10-day quarantine. He is back though. Game knotted up at 18 apiece. Dallas with the ball now at the free throw circle. Bursts the speed inside. Burke passes back to Kleber. Passes over to the top of the key now. They're going to take a 3. It's off the mark. Way off there by Dallas. A rebound Clippers with the ball. 2 minutes left to go first quarter. Clippers will take a jumper left baseline. They got it. Lou Williams, the 6th man coming into the game as he hits that one down from the floor. Clippers by 2. Dallas with it, top of the key. Luka drives inside with a right hand. No good. He gets a little bit of help from behind. That's the tip-in. That is good right there for 2 by Dorian Finney-Smith. We're tied up at 20. 1:35 left to go first quarter. If you guys are new, hit the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. Feel free to let me know who you're rooting for if you're new as well on the channel. Spots away, takes the 3, Clippers, hits it. Kawhi just too good from the outside, and Clippers by 3. Minute 20 left to go in the quarter. Dallas with the ball. Luka takes it past the half-court logo, swings it over now, top of the key. Trey Burke dribbles towards his right, passes over to the right corner. Kleber back over to Burke. Burke guarded by Williams, drives inside with a hole right there, and he gets it up and in, as that is good with a left hand off the backboard for 2 by Trey Burke. What a move. Start and stop into the lane right there and go once again, and he was able to get it with a right hand. Williams tried the same thing. That one too high, though. No good off the backboard. A rebound goes over to the Mavericks. Gonna spot up, take the 3 straight away. Luka, no good. Off the mark, tipped out of bounds. And it's going to be last touched by the Mavericks out of bounds there by Dorian Finney-Smith. Hey, welcome to the channel, John Paul. Thanks so much, man, for stopping by. He's got the Clippers in this one. He puts out here in this game. So he's liking the Clippers in this one. 23-22 the score. 1-point game currently. Clippers take it past the half-court logo. 40 seconds left to go. First quarter, Kawhi has it. Dribbles inside with a pro hop, and we're going to have a foul picked up here by Dallas. Stops the clock with 38.8. Inbound coming up for the Clippers once again. Kawhi, low post, going to put it up. He moves it over, though, into the lane. A little floater. That one's no good. It's tipped all around. Couldn't get it off. Ball's off of Kawhi's fingertips. And it will go out of bounds to the baseline. So with 28 seconds left to go, Dallas will get the inbound right now. Both of these teams struggling from the floor, just trying to get the feel of the game so far. As we've seen a lot of bricks in this one in the first quarter. Not a whole lot of conversions, especially from the perimeter. It's been tough. Majority of the shots so far have been inside the low post. 3 cases of dew on the Mavs. Dallas down by 1 right now. Kawhi's going to go off the court currently, so he heads to the bench as Dallas will get the inbound. 5-second differential, shot clock and game clock to the end of the quarter. 16 on the shot clock, 21 on the game clock. Dallas with the ball. So they're going to put the ball into the hands now of Luka with 12 left to go. Luka with 6 on the shot clock now. Dribbles at the left elbow, looking to pass it. That ball deflected. Luka still with it on the ground, and it's going to get taken out of his hands by a Clipper defender there. As we are going to have a whistle and a foul as well. It's going to stop the clock with 4.2. Refs will sort this one up, and then we're going to have the call as Luka was down on the ground at the free throw circle with the ball, looking to pass it, and it got swatted out of his hands there by Reggie Jackson. They should put me on the fan cam. That's too funny, Uncle Pizzle. Yeah, they had Paul Pierce in the fan cam over the weekend against the Blazers. So it will be Clippers basketball coming up now as Luka heads to the bench. Clippers will get it. They take it past the half-court logo, driving to the bucket, floater in the key at the horn, and it's no good off the back iron. As that's a missed shot by Reggie Jackson, and we're going to end quarter number 1 now in the books in this one. 23 LAC, 22 Dallas, as we'll get back after this break in a couple minutes. So right now we're just in a little bit of a short break. End of the quarter. Don't forget, smash the thumbs up if you guys are new. Hit the subscribe button as well. And feel free to hit that notification bell if you really enjoy what I do here as I cover play-by-play basketball action behind New York Basketball on YouTube. I don't think that those fans are cringe. I actually think it's pretty cool to have, like, the digital fans there. I think it's pretty cool because it gives, like, the live feeling, like, somewhat back, and it has like them cheering for you and stuff like that. It's pretty cool. I feel like it's something we've never seen before, so it's always great to try out something that's, like, totally different. So I don't mind it at all. Paul Pierce in the fan cam, and he was sleeping there. Yeah, quite interesting with Paul Pierce getting onto the fan cam. Yeah, I was looking at the stuff for the fan cam. I guess you can't leave your seat on the fan cam. Once you leave your seat, I guess they give the fan cam to somebody else and they kick you out. So you can't leave your seat. You gotta make sure you got your popcorn and everything right there in your chair for the 2.5 hours for the game. Yeah, it's better than nothing. It's better than what Major League Baseball is doing with the cardboard cutouts and everything, or just 0 fans in the stand. So it's much better than absolutely nothing. So currently we're just at the end of the quarter, everyone. We'll get back in just a brief moment here as far as this game right now. Clippers up by 1 to end the quarter. Pretty good one so far in this game. We'll take a look. Brief update as far as the scores in case you missed it. What went down in the NBA today is it looks like this. Alright, so we're still on a timeout, as those were just brief scores of what went down in the NBA today. Paul George leads the way for the Clippers. He's got 7, 5 by Kawhi so far. Marcus Morris Sr. with 5 as well in this game for the Clippers, as they're just both starting to get a feel for each other in the court. I'm sure that the shots are going to be dropping as we get through the course of this game right now. Dallas Mavericks with Luka. He's only got 2 points so far. Shocker there, as he hasn't been able to get hot either. 7 points leading the way. Dorian Finney-Smith, and Porzingis has got 6. So it's been a different type of game so far as what I thought it would be to start off. Points coming off the scoreboard. It has been totally different from that complete 180 as far as what I expected, because Dallas has struggled defensively this season. They can pour on a ton of points, but defensively they just could not tighten up around the perimeter. And I thought the Clippers could come out, hit some big shots early on from the perimeter in this game, but the Clippers struggling from behind the arc. They are only 2 for 8 currently from three-point range, and the Mavericks are only 2 for 10 as they are cold as well. So we're going to start off quarter number 2, everyone, right back into this game right now. Clippers with the basketball as they move it over to the right wing perimeter, over to Lou Williams now at the right elbow, who miscalculates his pass. It's going to be stolen away here by Dallas. Going to take the three, left corner, Burke. No good on the three ball off the mark, and it's going to get rebounded back over to the Clippers with a rebounding foul from behind as well by Jackson for the Mavericks. So Justin Jackson picks up the foul. Clippers will have it back with 11:40 left to go second quarter. Clippers bounce pass to the left wing. They hand it off now. Going to take a three. It's up and it is good. Money from behind the arc there. Off the triple by Reggie Jackson. Clippers by 4. Dallas with the ball. Kleber swings it over to the left wing into the hands of Justin Jackson. And we have a quick whistle here called by the ref. Stops the clock with 15 on the shot clock. 26-22 the score. Clippers by 4. 11:21 left to go second quarter. Inbound coming up for the Mavericks in just a brief moment. Dallas to inbound. Luka bounce pass over to the top here into the hands of Dale on the right. Right slides it over to Luka at the right wing. Luka pass over to the right corner. Three in the air. Jackson no good off the mark. Rebound Clippers. Clippers have the ball now with 11:10 left to go second quarter. They push it up the court to the left wing to Reggie Jackson. He's going to dribble right back around the perimeter. Entry pass into the lane. Left baseline Clippers. They're up by 4. They're going to take the turnaround. It's up and good for 2. Make it 6 right now for LAC. As we're under 11 left to go second quarter. Dallas possession. Luka has it at the right wing. Luka still dribbling. Luka now dribbles right baseline. Working on one man. Puts it back out around the perimeter. Burke slides it over to the right wing. Dribble drive inside. Kleber floater in the key. He's got it. Maxey for 2 and it puts it right back to a 4-point game. If you're new on the channel, don't forget, hit the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the sub. If you guys are new, first timer here as I cover play-by-play basketball on Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube. Clippers, no good off the mark. Rebound Dallas. Yeah, I was able to find a stream up here off of online that I was able to get it from. So I was able to find a site that has it off of online. So that's how I'm able to get it. But welcome in Diego here. Thanks so much, man, for stopping by, brother. So yeah, usually the stuff is like lag and things like that with the online things. But this one actually doesn't. 28-24, 10:15 left to go second quarter. They're going to drive inside. Kleber feeds it over to Luka into the lane, puts it in for 2. It's a 2-point game. Approaching 10 left to go second quarter. Clippers with the ball. Lou Williams passes over to the top. And now they're going to move it left wing perimeter. Reggie Jackson has it for the Clippers. Slides it over to the left wing to JaMychal Green. Green now. Spin move. Free throw circle. Working on right. Step back. Deep 2. Got it. JaMychal Green for 2, and the Clippers extended a 4 once again. 30-26 the score. 9:35 left to go second quarter. Dallas with the ball. Gonna move it over to the left wing. Deep 3, Luka. It's up money. Luka hits it right there to triple, and it is a 1-point game here currently, everybody. So we have under 9.5 left to go second quarter. Clippers have it right back. Dribble past the half-court logo. Luka starting to heat up. He's got 7 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists right now. Right baseline dribbling. Lou Williams underneath will put it up, and it is over. Luka off the backboard for 2 there for the Clippers. Mavericks with the ball. Trey Burke. Pass over to the top to Kleber. Back over to Luka here. Luka at the left wing. Another 3 from deep, and we'll have a foul called on the court as well. Stops the clock with 9. So foul goes against the Clippers. Looks like it's going to be a non-shooting foul, so Mavericks will get it right back. So Denny are going for the Mavs in this one. Maybe somebody will get on that scoreboard here. We will see. Mavericks with the ball now at the right wing. Luka dribbling. Luka still has it. Thinks about taking a step back, and to take a deep 2, and we got a foul. Clippers will pick up a foul. It's going to be Marcus Morris Sr., who's at the top of the free throw circle. Dallas floated it up, and Luka will go and shoot 2 now at the line. This game's moving by pretty fast so far. So 32-29 to score. Luka at the line to shoot 2 for the Mavericks. First shot up at the free throw line, no good. It's off the back iron. Luka here going to the free throw line to shoot his second one. Shots up by Luka. It is through. 32-30 now the score, with 8:45 left to go in the second quarter. Clippers with the basketball. As they dribble, it's going to be an offensive foul by Reggie Jackson with the ball, and the ball will go right back over to Dallas, as that was a quick one. So Mavericks will get it right back. 8:43 left to go second quarter. If you guys are new, first timer, don't forget, hit the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. Let me know down in the chat below who you're rooting for in this game, everyone. If you're going for the Mavericks, going for the Clippers, let me know down in the chat below. Hey, welcome in, Enver here. Thanks so much, brother, for stopping by. A Luka Doncic fan on the channel. Welcome in, brother, once again for stopping by. Left baseline dribble on a step back. Got it. Nice shot by Dallas there by Trey Burke. What a great pickup in this game so far. It's tied up at 32. Hey, welcome to the channel, Wasis. Thanks so much, man, for finding my channel. He's going for a halftime prediction. 60-55 at halftime. He's going to predict for this one. Corner three. It is up. No good by Trey Burke, but an offensive rebound for Dallas. They will take it again. Luka from way outside missed it. A rebound for the Clippers. Paul George now with the basketball. Not really anybody's gotten hot so far in the game, as nobody stood out so far. 8 minutes left to go second quarter. George has it top of the key. And Doc Rivers will take a timeout. This game's tied up at 32. Dallas, they were just trailing by a couple points, but able to put this one right back over to a tie. It's been a pretty good game so far as competitive basketball, but it's been different. The shots haven't been able to fall, not really electric from the field, and nobody's been able to take over the game so far. So the big thing is, whoever is able to take over this game has the chance to propel their team to the W for tonight right now, as we got 8 minutes remaining, so we took a timeout on the court. Leading scores so far, 7 by Paul George, 5 by Kawhi, 5 by Marcus Morris Sr. That's it in this game as far as the Clippers, with the majority mass of scoring there. As far as the Mavericks, leading scores, 7 right now by Dorian Finney-Smith, and then 6 by Porzingis. Actually, Luka's got 8, so Luka happens to be the leading scorer for the Mavericks. He's got 8. But yeah, nobody going off so far in this game. But whoever goes off, it just has a huge impact as far as propelling their team to get the dub for tonight's game in this one. As far as the Mavericks from the floor, they're shooting 44%, 14 for 32. Clippers at 13 for 32 from just under 41% from the floor. It's been a defensive battle so far in this one. Mavericks +2 on the board, 16-14 on the rebounds. Not a whole lot of turnovers. Mavs with only 2 turnovers, as the Clippers have 3. It's just been good defense all around surrounding the basketball. It's been a lot of tough shots as well. So currently we're just waiting to get right back in here on a timeout. Thank you guys so much for stopping by tonight, by the way. Big upsets from today's games. Well, the Suns over the Pacers, 114-99. Watch out for Phoenix. They are 4-0 on the restart, with DeAndre Ayton having a double-double in today's game for the Suns. 23 points, 10 boards. Bucks, they were down by double digits at the half over the Heat. But coming back, Chris Middleton in a big way, dropping down 33 as the Bucks able to survive, get past Miami 130-116. Alright, so we're just waiting to get right back into this one, everyone, in a matter of moments. Yeah, low scoring for sure. Welcome in, Cat Fan. Thanks so much for stopping by, man. But yeah, this is a low scoring game. Shots have been struggling from the court as far as trying to sink shots from the court right now. '21 guard, Breon Pass, receiving an offer to go to Providence. Awesome, man. That's dope, brother. Hopefully he'll be like a huge impact when he comes on for 2021-22. That is awesome. Alright, so we're going to get right back in here. 32 even is the score right now. Still have yet to see a player break out. That could very well happen in the later stages of this game and propel their team to the W if it happens that way. So we're going to get back to action in this one. Clippers will have the inbound. Paul George with the basketball. Drives inside. 1 man to beat is Porzingis and shoots it over in a key over Porzingis, and that's good for 2. Yeah, unfortunately for the Pelicans, just another bad performance today against Sacramento. I mean, Sacramento put up a 145 spot on the Pelicans as the defense was non-existent. Just unfortunate. Like, the Pelicans had so much momentum after that victory that they had against Memphis on Monday, and it's unfortunate that that had happened. Dallas, driving inside, going to put it up and in for 2 off the backboard. Ball goes back over to the Clippers. 7:26 left to go. Clippers will travel with the ball around the perimeter. So that happens to be a turnover here. I think this game's only combined for like 6 turnovers or something like that so far in this one. Not a whole lot of turnovers in the first half. 7:20 left to go, second quarter. Dallas with the basketball. Justin Jackson has it, left wing perimeter. He passes over to Porzingis at the top. Porzingis now drives into the lane, swings it back out to Jackson. Jackson now, 1 man to beat. It's PG-13, floats it over him and gets it for 2 by Justin Jackson. Dallas by 2 right now in a pretty good competitive game, but the shots are just struggling from the floor. Kawhi, low post dribbling now, dribbles back out to the left baseline, guarded by Porzingis. Kawhi, jumper over Porzingis, no good. Rattled out, rebound Dallas. Mavericks with the ball, 6:50 left to go. Justin Jackson hands it over to Porzingis, dribbles now to the right wing. Porzingis hands it off around the perimeter once again over to Finney-Smith. Slides it back to the left wing over to Daylon Wright, and back over to the right elbow now into the hands of Porzingis, working on George. Passes over to the top. Shot fake here, Finney-Smith drives into the lane, floats it up. No good, rattled out, rebound Clippers. LAC with the ball, under 6.5 left to go. Kawhi has a spin move inside by Kawhi, looking to pass it back outside. Paul George has it around the perimeter at the left wing. George passes over to the top. 3 ball in the air, money. Patrick Patterson hits the triple, and the Clippers take the lead right now, 37-36. 6:05 left to go, second quarter. Dallas with it. They have their ball at the top of the key. Daylon Wright slides it over. 3 taken at the right wing, off the mark, no good by Finney-Smith. Pass over to Wright. He'll take another 3, and he hits it. Daylon Wright from the outside knocks down the triple, and the Mavericks by 2. 5:50 left to go, second quarter. It's going back and forth, back and forth. Clippers basketball. Clippers driving inside with the right hand. Gutted the fall, and this game's tied up. Once again, they're off the backboard, and it's good. It's been a great game so far. It's starting to pick up, which has been awesome. Porzingis with the ball now. Dribble drive inside. Swings it back out to the right corner in the air. 3. Got it. Justin Jackson knocking down the triple, and the Mavs out right now by 3 in a back and forth game. Clippers looking to respond. Low post. George floats it up. He has got it. Or that's actually going to be Marcus Morris Sr. has got it. Marcus Morris Sr., 31, going into the lane, puts it up. It's good for 2. And Morris going to go to the line, shoot 1. 42-41 the score. Oh, that's awesome. Breon Pass plays football as well in basketball, but he chose to stick to basketball when he committed to PC. Awesome, man. So, dual athlete. That's great. All stay there in boat sports. Awesome. So, Cat fan looking for the Cubs to go to the World Series. They're looking great so far for the MLB, man. Having quite the year there for the Cubs. Where am I from? I'm actually from the U.S. Out in Massachusetts. So, like, the northeast portion of the U.S. I cover, like, all different types of teams on the channel. So, I'm a Celtics fan, by the way, but I cover all different types of NBA teams. If you guys enjoy the content, don't forget, make sure to give this a like, hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell for future streams as well, if you enjoy the content here on Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube. 42 even. Clippers missed the free throw, but they're going to get back the basketball here. Kawhi drives into the lane, floats it up, it's good for 2. We've got quite a bit of lead changes so far tonight in this one. Dallas with the ball. Hey, welcome in here. Marianne, thanks so much for stopping by. Marianne from the Philippines, welcome in here. I'm actually not Canadian. I'm not too far away from, like, Canada. I'm only, like, 6 hours away from Canada, but I'm in the U.S., like, towards the northeast part. The state's called Massachusetts. Yeah, hopefully, Breon Pass will be able to go to the Friars. Awesome, Pats Nation here, as Dino puts out. For sure, man. I'm a huge New England sports fan. Celtics, Patriots, Bruins, Red Sox. That's a 3 straight away deep, and Luka knocks it down. Luka with a triple, 1-point game. Clippers with the ball, driving inside. George going to float it up. That one, no good off the glass, but Zubac back on to finish the work right there. He is a grinder for sure. He does all the dirty work inside the low post, and Zubac able to put back jam it down. 46-45 to score. Dallas takes the 3. It's off the mark. Rebound Dallas. They swing it back around the perimeter. Going to take another 3. They got it this time. This is starting to get to be a good game. It's taken off right now as Dallas hits the triple there by Tim Hardaway Jr. 48-46 to score. Clippers ball, and Dallas has made 5 3-point shots. Clippers with it. Top of the key, Kawhi moves it over to the right wing. Back over to Kawhi now. Kawhi still with the ball. Shamet sets the pick. Kawhi going to take the jumper. Deep 2, right elbow. It's off the mark, no good. Rebounds goes to Porzingis for Dallas. Mavericks basketball as they dribble past the half-court logo. 3.5 left to go before halftime. Bad pass in the key. It's tipped away and stolen here by the Clippers. Clippers have it right back. Shamet passes over. Oh, nice feed over to Zubac, and Zubac gets fouled from behind as the Clippers will go to the line, shoot 2 with Ivica Zubac. Oh, Bill Belichick, really? He's got Croatian heritage. That is awesome there. Bill is the man. I got a Billy shirt that I bought at one of the sports stores last year. Yup, Bill, the absolute GOAT, man. As we're going to go to a timeout taken right now in this one. In a pretty good game that's finally starting to get picked up, folks. So this game's starting to get pick up right now as far as the pace. Paul George with 9 for the Clippers. He leads the team in scoring. Kawhi's got 7 in this game. As far as the Mavericks, Luka with 11. So we're going to go on a timeout. Oh, that's incredible, man. That must have been awesome. Like, anytime you get to play against a player who's in the NBA, that is quite the experience. So you got to play against Zubac in a pickup game. That is awesome, man. Do I think that Zion will be an all-star next year? Ooh, good question. I'm gonna say if he stays healthy, he's got a pretty good chance. If he's gonna be averaging like what he's been doing, like 22, 23 per game or so, he really does have a good chance. But that would have to be pending if he stays healthy. That is the big thing though for Zion, is that he needs to just keep on getting through the whole season and not only play 15 games and then have his body break down and get injured for a long period of time. That's the big thing to look out for, of course, for Zion. If he can get into shape and he can get back on track with no injuries and keep on doing what he's doing as far as having big performances when called upon, I think he's got a good chance for the future. Oh, so the player from Providence as well, he got an offer from Georgia Tech as well. Interesting. Huh. So interesting. I know Georgia Tech's building up their college basketball program. This year they shouldn't be that bad for Georgia Tech. I think they have a legitimate shot to make the tournament. So 2-point game currently right now. If you guys are a first timer, don't forget, hit that thumbs up, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and welcome in here on Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube. I cover basketball games, play-by-play. I cover NBA streams, college basketball games as well on the channel. So welcome in all the first timers here on Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube. So yeah, we're just on the timeout currently, and we'll be back in a little bit here, folks, as far as this one. Mavericks knocking down 7 triples so far in this one. Clippers with 4 3-point shots made. Hey, welcome in, Vaughn here. Thanks so much, man, for stopping by. So I actually wasn't even sure if I was going to stream this game tonight, but I actually was able to. I was able to find a stream off of TNT, so that's how I was able to get it. So I was able to find something, which is cool. I usually used to get all the ESPN stuff, but to be able to get finally something off of TNT, this is great towards like the future and things like that. Yeah, Cap fan liking Vernon Carey Jr. getting a high pick. I think he's gonna be like either like he's gonna be borderline towards the end of the first round or early second round. I think for Vernon Carey Jr. But yeah, he was basically the team for Duke this season. He was a great player to watch. Like he was explosive at the rim. Solid player to watch. He's going to be a good post guy, I feel like, if he can keep on building up into the NBA. Oh, awesome. Von's watching the PGA Tour right now. Cool, man. So we get right back into it. Clippers get the free throw. It's a 1-point game. Dallas right back with the basketball. 3:10 left to go second quarter. Ball deflected out of bounds by the Clippers. And also from Rutgers. Wow, that's big there by Rutgers. Rutgers building up their college basketball program. Rutgers is a team on the rise now in the future. Their head coach, Steve Peichel, who took over for Rutgers, I think he coached at Stony Brook before. He has done a tremendous job as far as him being the new head coach over at Rutgers. What a fantastic season. They should definitely make the tournament this upcoming year. But yeah, a couple of those are teams on the rise just trying to get back to like, well, Georgia Tech's trying to get back to what they used to be, like around like 2004. Who do I think is going to get the first pick? I'm going to go with James Wiseman to Golden State. I think Golden State's going to get pick first, and I think James Wiseman looks like a really solid fit because Golden State needs a big inside. They got an incredible perimeter with Steph and Clay. Now they need a big inside to help them out, so I think they're going to go Wiseman. Shots at the free throw line, Porzingis. Both of the shots are good, as the Mavericks lead by 3 right now, 50-47. Porzingis into double digits right now with 10 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists. Wow, even from the Winthrop Eagles, that's surprising there for him to get an offer from there. Clippers with the basketball, top of the key. Paul George has it, 2:50 on the clock, drives inside. George going to put it up, no good, off the back iron, tipped around, rebound Dallas. Mavericks right back with the ball, going to dribble past the half-court logo. Feeds it out to the top, slides it back to the left baseline. Luka feeds it off to Porzingis, jams it down with a right-handed flush. That was nice ball movement all around from the perimeter to inside right there for Dallas. That is textbook. Mavericks by 5. 2:25 left to go second quarter. If you're new on the channel, spike the like, hit the thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell as well if you enjoy my streams and want to come back for the future. Zubac, turnaround hook in the key right there, and he has got it for 2. He is having a pretty great restart as far as Ivica Zubac in these restart games. 52-49 the score. He has been low-key solid. Pass into the key. Over to Porzingis. Ball's deflected and stolen away. Backed by the Clippers. Clippers can tie it with a 3. Kawhi dribbles inside. We get a foul taken here on the court with 1:58. Yeah, Cap fan wonders when Clay will come back. Probably for this upcoming season. If they start around December, He most likely will probably be available by December. I can see Clay coming back by December, KD coming back by December. That should probably be when they're able to come back. Hey, welcome back here, Sadak. Thanks so much, man, for stopping by. I appreciate it, bud. Clippers going to drive right baseline with Kawhi. Kawhi gets fouled by Kleber. And Kawhi will go to the line, shoot 2 for the Clippers. Two shots, Kawhi. Kawhi's first one, no good, rattled out. Kawhi hasn't really had like a strong game today as far as his numbers. He's got 7 points. He's got 2 rebounds, 3 assists as well. He just hasn't been able to break out so far in this one. Kawhi, shot number 2. It is good. At the line, puts it to a 2-point game. The player breaking out right now is Luka, and that's why Dallas has a 2-point lead. Luka with the ball, dribbles past the half-court logo. Pass it over to Porzingis. Has it at the right wing. And he's going to hand it off. They dish it to the right corner. 3 in the air. Clever. Got it. Rolled around the ring of the rim and it went in right there. Big 3-point shot by Dallas to get the bounce. Minute and a half left to go before halftime. Am I going to stream Lakers-Rockets? Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to do that one tonight. I'm just going to do this game for tonight. I have to get up early tomorrow, so that game's like the late game over here for tonight. But this will be my only game tonight that I plan on doing. Clippers take a 3. They got it from the perimeter. So they're starting to heat up. Luka going to pass this one outside, and he passed it to nobody. So that is a turnover out of bounds by Luka there. Just a mental lapse by Luka as he tried to swing it back outside, and nobody was there. Cole from Reidsville, North Carolina for the recruit that's thinking about Providence. Vaughn was so mad this morning, couldn't see Tiger Woods because it's on ESPN Plus. Do I hate ESPN Plus? Yeah. They put on the worst stuff on ESPN Plus that only pay-per-view people can get. So I don't do pay-per-view. 55-53 to score, minute left to go. You shouldn't have to be doing that in this day and age for pay-per-view. Like last year they put on, I think it was like Kansas versus West Virginia for a college basketball game when both of the teams were ranked inside like the top 20, and they put that game over on ESPN Plus. When I think on the same night they put on Ohio State versus Nebraska over on ESPN on the same night for college basketball, something like that. I remember I was stuck with just an awful game. I didn't call that one, by the way. I was just like, no. Clippers take a 3. It is up. It's good. 1 point lead now by the Clippers. Dallas goes inside. Going to float it up. It's good for 2 more. Back and forth. Here we go. Clippers right back with the ball. They'll take a 3. We have a foul on the clock, though, as Dallas picks up the foul with 27.4. Yeah, 2021, the year will be interesting for sure, Cat fan. Hopefully a much better year in 2021. One second, they're taking a look at that jumper. Okay, so they're going to say it's a 3, not a 2 by Dallas. So it's actually 58-56 to score. Clippers at the free throw line. First shot's up and through. Cool, yeah. Yeah, so interesting. Got an offer from Winthrop out of all places. So power conference and also like mid-major programs, which is odd. Second shot coming up at the free throw line by the Clippers right now. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure to hit that thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell if you really enjoy what they do. Future live play-by-play streams here on the channel. Kawhi, second shot, he gets it. We are tied up at 58. This game has been able to pick up the past couple minutes or so. We got 27.4 left to go on the clock. Yeah, some of the games have been really questionable, especially the first one, Celtics against the Bucks. Kawhi, third shot at the line as he was fouled from the perimeter. It is good. Clippers by 1. Dallas with the basketball. Luka has it. Dribbles past the half-court logo. 3-second differential between shot clock and game clock right now. Luka guarded by Kawhi. Luka dribbles past Kawhi into the lane with a left hand, and it's going to be a blocking foul picked up by the Clippers. Should send Luka to the line with 12 seconds left to go before the half. That was just a poke right there by Jamichael Green that will send Luka to the line. 12 seconds left to go before the half. Luka shooting 2 here for the Mavericks. First one's good. No. Actually, yeah. First one looked good for a moment, but no, off the back iron. He missed it. They were taking me to the camera angle right above. That is an odd camera angle there that TNT had. Right above the rim. So first one was a miss by Dallas by Luka. Hit the back iron. Second one, it is up. It is no good as well. Same spot. Hit the back iron both times. Rebound Clippers. 8 seconds left to go before halftime. They have it at the left wing perimeter. Over to Kawhi. Kawhi with 3. Kawhi with 2. Top of the key. Guarded by Kleber. Step back in the air. Kawhi at the buzzer. No good. And we're going to halftime with a 1-point lead now by the Clippers. So currently we are just on break for this one. 59 Clippers. 58 Dallas. In this game so far, it has been a different type of basketball game between these two teams. Like, whoever gets hot first is going to win this game. Kawhi got hot in the late portion of that first half, and he's got 17 so far, as Kawhi has knocked out 3 triples from behind the arc. As far as the Mavericks in this game, Dallas's leading scorer is Luka. He's got 14, 12 by Porzingis right now at the half. We're going to take a look, scoreboard update everybody as far as what's going on in the NBA scores tonight. So this is what we have. NBA scores around the league, as I will update the scores currently, as it's a 1-point lead right now at the moment by the LA Clippers as we head into halftime. Oh yeah, I agree with you for sure, Enver. Everybody needs to play better in this game. There's been so many missed opportunities in this one so far. It's been a great defensive game, though, in this one. A lot of missed opportunities. Nobody really going off besides Kawhi in the late portion of that first half, but there hasn't really been much so far. Mavericks looking good with Porzingis inside, but as far as shooting in this one, they've knocked down 9 triples. That is why they're in this game and only down by 1 at the half. They made 9 3-point shots from the floor, where the Clippers, they were cold throughout most of it from behind the arc, but right now 6 for 14. The shooting was bad, especially in the first quarter. Both of the teams shot the ball like either high 30s or low 40s, but now the numbers have gone up to about the high 40s right now as far as shooting percentages entering into halftime. So right now we're on a break. Scoreboard update looking like this as far as NBA games. As we go right back into here. Big thank you all for watching the stream tonight. I appreciate it. If you guys are a first timer, spike the like, hit the thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and feel free to turn on the notification bell for future streams as well, as I cover basketball play-by-play. And right now we're just at the half, 1-point game. So let's see, UNC Greensboro, College of Charleston, UNC Wilmington, North Carolina State Wolfpack, East Carolina, Elon Phoenix. That one's an odd one, that he's on the list for Elon for the recruit that got the offer from Providence. Hampton Pirates and North Carolina A&T. Interesting. So he's got some HBCUs in there as well, as it's changing basketball for college, the landscape, with top recruits committing to HBCUs. We just saw Makur Maker do that back in early July. I think it was July 30 committed for HBCU to play at Howard for this upcoming season. And it's going to change the entire course, like, landscape of college basketball. Those seeds that used to be the 16 seed play-ins from, like, the MEAC in the SWAC conference, SWAC, with teams like Hampton, North Carolina A&T, Howard, Prairie View A&M, Texas Southern, those type of teams, Southern, Grambling, Mississippi Valley State, Maryland Eastern Shore, Delaware State, all those types of college basketball teams. That's going to be on the rise in the future, especially decades down the road, as far as top recruits with Duke and a lot of the top blue bloods, like, losing their recruits here. It's gonna, I feel like it's gonna level the playing field for college basketball in the future, because those are usually like the bad teams from those conferences that gets put in the playing games. Now you're going to see the playing games be like just like the Northeast, because the recruiting is bad up here. Where I'm from, up in Massachusetts, the recruiting for basketball is bad as far as like the NEC, Northeast Conference. That, like, the recruiting's pretty bad up in this way, because that's one of the weaker conferences, because they got, in the Northeast, they got Robert Morris, Bryant is in that conference, or Robert Morris, I think, just moved to the Horizon. But yes, St. Francis of Pennsylvania, St. Francis of Brooklyn's in that conference. Sacred Heart is in the NEC as well. I think the Wagner Seahawks, Wagner's in that one from Staten Island also. So that's like one of the weakest conferences for college basketball, and it will be the weakest one once more recruits come into HBCUs and the SWAC and the MEAC take a step up. And then, as far as other weaker conferences, I think the MAAC, I think like the Metro, out towards like New York, that area with Iona in it. Iona, Quinnipiac's in that one. I think, Niagara is in that conference as well. Ryder, I think, is in that conference. Yeah, that conference, that one should be a weaker one in the future as well. Except Rick Pitino is the new head coach of Iona. So that team could if he takes on like recruiting at a big level, that could be basically like a new Gonzaga to that conference for the future. Hey, welcome back. Ethan's back in here, man. I appreciate it, bud, for stopping by once again. Vegas Vic's gonna check out some highlights here in the future of Breon Pass. Cool, dude. Yeah, hopefully Providence is able to get their hands on him. So right now we're on break. Huge game tonight. It's only a local TV, it looks like, but the Blazers taking on the Nuggets, and big game at stakes. Denver finally finding their stride past couple of games with Kevin Porter Jr. putting up 30+. And the Blazers as well with Nurkic just coming on strong here. He is averaging a double-double through the restart so far for Yusuf Nurkic. He's got 22 points he is averaging, also 12.3 rebounds per game. Yeah, this is a great game so far. Defensive game throughout most of it, though. But yeah, closer than Ethan thought here. Yeah, Mavericks right in this one because of the three-point shots. They've made 9 3-point shots down from the floor, and that has been key as far as this game is. It was a struggle, like early on, both of these teams just trying to get a shot. And then finally, like things are coming around and things are being able to progress as far as this game going on. It's really been able to pick up, especially the second portion of that second quarter. Things started to get picking up in this game. So right now we're just on break. We're going to get back into it in a little bit, everyone. If you guys are new, hit the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe button, and big thank you all for stopping on by here tonight on Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube. So you're going for Rockets versus Lakers. Yeah, I would pick the Rockets tonight in that game. No LeBron tonight for the Lakers. They are in trouble because all they have basically is AD. That is it. AD is going to have a monster game, but they were able to just beat Giannis back on Saturday night, even though they lost against the Blazers, and the Blazers looking to make that push towards the playoffs. Hey, welcome to the channel, Cynthia. Thanks so much for stopping by. She's got Good Luck Clippers here in the stream. Welcome in here, Cynthia. I appreciate it for finding my channel. Right now we're just at halftime. I cover play-by-play basketball. We're going to be back in a little bit for the second half. So right now it's just basically the floor is everybody's for what they have right now. But yeah, this game definitely picked up as far as once we got going on. Both of these teams are kind of getting a feel to start off this one. And then things started picking up late in this game. And Kawhi going in at halftime with the momentum now. Kawhi, the leading scorer for the Clippers. He's got 17. And then 9 points by Zubac. He is looking good. A perfect 4 for 4 from the floor. You got to give this man some more minutes. He is looking strong by Zubac. 9 points as well by Paul George. He has been phenomenal so far in these restart games for Paul George. But taking a look at Zubac, how he has just made his way here through the restarts. First game of the restart against the Pelicans, or first game against the Lakers, he only had 2 points in 15 minutes. He was cold in that game, but in the second game here, really picked it up against the Pelicans, as he had 9 rebounds against the Pelicans. And then in the last game, just impressive against Phoenix. He had 18 points against Phoenix alongside 12 rebounds. And he is going to be a big factor here, especially in the future for Zubac. This is huge as far as his progression. Third season in the NBA, 7-footer. And he has done a great job as far as what he's done so far to restart. Getting better, especially scoring-wise and rebounding in the last game, as he had a double-double. And he's filling in basically for Montrezl Harrell, as Harrell's one of the key rebounders on the team, and Harrell is still out, same as Patrick Beverley. He is out of this game. Is there any other games right now? There's supposed to be a game here in a couple moments. Blazers versus Nuggets, but that game, it looks like it's just local. It might be on like League Pass, but it looks like it's a local broadcast. It's not TNT or ESPN. It doesn't have like the TV indication. So it just looks like it's local for Portland area, Denver area. But yeah, that game tips off in 5 minutes. Hey, welcome in Tria here. Thanks so much, man, for stopping by. Yeah, huge loss with Montrezl Harrell not playing once again for the Clippers here. But yeah, Clippers with massive rebounding help when they do have Harrell inside the lineup. But Zubac's done a great job stepping up, filling in without Harrell right now. So yeah, for sure, I get you. Definitely would have Harrell over Zubac, but he's been low-key good as far as like filling in these games. Not too many turnovers in the first half either. Unlike a couple of these games, Milwaukee went for like 22 turnovers in that game against Houston that they called on Saturday. So, yeah, this has been an interesting one so far between these two teams. They got kind of cold starting off it, a lot of bricks from the floor early on, and then this game started to pick up as we went through the course of this game, which has been huge. Hey, welcome back, Raptor. Thanks so much, man, for stopping on by once again. Just had a break at halftime. We'll be back in a couple moments, hopefully. Back right in for quarter number 3. We'll go over a little bit of a scoreboard update, as it looks like right now these are the games that have concluded so far in the NBA, as this is what we have as far as scores. So the Phoenix Suns, we took a look at them. They are 4-0 on the restart. The shocker of this restart here for Phoenix with Ayton today. He had 23 and 10 in that game for the Phoenix Suns. So that has been a big thing for Phoenix, trying to make a push towards being a part of that playing around for the 9 versus 8 for next weekend. Yep, Kings dropped 140 today on the Pelicans. When everything seemed like it was going to go the Pelicans' way, everything was rolling after the dub over Memphis back on Monday. And then, unfortunately for the Pelicans, just another no-show performance. That has been a problem here in the restart. Defense, defense, defense. They got crushed against the Clippers back on Saturday. And just another rough game in that one today. Bogdanovic had a huge game for the Kings. Bogdanovic had 35. I'm going to take a look at the Kings' numbers for this one. Sacramento, 35 by Bogdanovic. 30 by De'Aaron Fox. So De'Aaron Fox, yeah, he put up 30 today. And 10 assists as well for De'Aaron Fox, having a monster game. 3 steals along with that. 22 by Harrison Barnes. They had three primary scorers today, with Bogdanovic going off for 35, Fox for 30, and 10 assists, and then Barnes for 22. And Zion, another strong showing, 22 minutes played, and he scores 24 points. That was the same as Brandon Ingram today. Hey, welcome in, Colton. Yes, I remember you back from the college season. Thanks so much, bud, for stopping by. I appreciate it, man. So we're going to get into the third quarter in just a matter of moments here, everybody. Just changed over the graphic to quarter number 3. We just ended halftime. But welcome back in here, man. If you guys are new, first timer, make sure to hit that thumbs up, hit the like, hit the sub on the channel. If you guys are a first timer, turn on the notification bell for future live streams as well here. I'll be away during the weekend on Friday and Saturday. I might be back in time though to cover Spurs versus Pelicans on Sunday, so feel free to stop on by for that one if I do that stream. And then I plan on doing Raptors against the Bucks over on Monday. So Dino going for the Clippers in this one as we welcome back Colton onto the channel, man, and hope all is well, bud. So we got a couple, we got Den here looking for the Mavs in this one. Dino going for the Clippers in this game. Still at halftime currently, awaiting for the third quarter. Den versus Dino, yeah. This is quite the chat as far as names here. When's my next Jazz stream? If they're on national TV, that's the only thing, is that I haven't been able to see the Jazz like a ton on national TV. I haven't covered them, I don't think, since like November because of that. They're never on TV when I'm around. But hopefully I'll be able to cover them in the playoffs. The reason why I haven't been able to cover many Jazz games is because they had so many late games where I was in the season. Because I'm from Massachusetts, and they had like a lot of like the 10 o'clock, 10:30 start times. Let's see here. Yeah, probably not until the playoffs, most likely. Because they got all day games. They got all day games when I'm at work. That's why I've never been able to cover the Jazz in the restart. So I work from 8 to 4 during the weekdays, and they have all day games. Wow. A bunch of day games for them. Because I know I've done like majority of the games. No problem, man. Hopefully I'll be able to do one in the playoffs for you guys. Because I haven't been able to cover many Jazz games at all. Like a lot of the Western Conference, some of the teams like further out west, it's been tougher for me to cover those games since they go off like usually later tip-off times, or here in the restart they're grouped in and put as like an earlier game. Like the Washington Wizards I haven't called in like for ages because they have all the bad times as far as games. They're not in prime time, that's why. Alright, we're going to get back third quarter. If you guys are new, hit the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the sub as the Clippers have the basketball. 59-58, Clippers by 1 at the half. Ball into the hands of Zubac now. Guarded at the left elbow as he will move it over into the hands of Paul George. Zubac takes the pick. George now dribbles on Porzingis. Left baseline, going to take it. George, no good. It's off the back iron. Rebound goes back over to the Mavericks. Dallas with the basketball. First possession here, third quarter. Yeah, so if I'm back in time, so yeah. Raptor putting out here. Spurs versus Pelicans. If I'm back from New Hampshire in time, I plan on doing that one. Then, yep, Raptors versus Bucks. And then Raptors against Sixers. And then, yeah, I'll have to see what's on Tuesday. Tuesday, because I was actually able to find a TNT stream for this one. This game's on TNT, so I was actually to find the stream of this today. I might do on Tuesday Celtics versus the Grizzlies as Kawhi takes it to the bucket for 2. 10:50 left to go, third quarter, 3-point game. So I might do Celtics against Grizzlies. I think that's Tuesday at 6:30. We're gonna have a push-off as well, as that one gets called with a push-off as far as it's Dallas who had the basketball dribbling around the perimeter. Kawhi has scored the last 12 points, by the way, for the Clippers as he has found his stride. Actually, it's gonna be a pickup foul by the Clippers here. So the refs will say foul picked up by the Clippers. Ball back to Dallas. Doncic passes over right baseline dribble as they're gonna go inside. Finney-Smith's gonna put it up and in for 2 off the backboard, but they're gonna call Finney-Smith in the post with the push off. So take away the bucket as the foul goes offensive, and the Clippers have it right back. Yeah, so I plan on having the Raptors 2 times next week, I think, because they're on ESPN on Monday and Wednesday. So we get some Raptors games in there. Yep, Tuesday Celtics Grizzlies, then Pelicans versus Kings. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna take Celtics versus Grizzlies on Tuesday. I plan on doing probably just like most of the 6:30 games because I have to get up for work like early in the morning, like 6:30 in the morning or so. So some of the games, like the late games, are like really tough, especially if I cover double headers. I covered Celtics versus Nets yesterday, so that was nice to cover. That was a little bit rough getting up in the morning though, but I was prepared for it. Drive inside right there by Dallas, and they're going to push off once again as Dallas gets picked up with the offensive foul. 63-58, Paul George just had a bucket right before that. Hey, welcome in, Jason DeCastro. Thanks so much, man, for stopping by. Got another Clippers fan on the channel. Welcome in, bud. Hey, Goody, welcome in, man. If the Clippers lose, the Nuggets win. The Clippers will fall to the 3 seed there if Denver is able to pull off their win tonight, and Denver's been looking strong. Oh, nice feed over to Zubac in the key, and he puts it up and in for 2. 65-58, timeout taken on the court right now for the Dallas Mavericks. They really needed to take one, and they just did. So Clippers going on quite a bit of a run. Yeah, if I had to predict this game, I would go with the Clippers in this one, 129-122. So currently we're just on a timeout. If you guys are new, first timer on the channel, Don't forget, keep on smashing that thumbs up button tonight. Hit the like, hit the subscribe button, everybody, as I cover play-by-play basketball action here. Live streams on the channel on Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube. I cover NBA games, also cover college basketball games as well. We take a look at the scoring numbers. 3 players starting to get hot right now in the double-digit points. For the Clippers, Kawhi with 19, 11 with Zubac, and then 11 by Paul George. As far as the Mavericks, Luka with 14. He is struggling, though, from the floor. He's got 5 for 12 so far, and Porzingis with 12. It's those two you need a whole lot more of in the bench. As far as what they had against Houston, dropping down triples left and right. It has been a struggle with some of those shots today. Hey, no problem. Thanks so much, Goody, for stopping on by, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, I think the only thing for the scoreboards is just trying to get text into it, because I have like a text document that I plug in the numbers, and it's like, it has to be formatted like a certain way, but thanks so much for the interest, man. I appreciate it. I really appreciate it. TJ Warren is human. Yeah, this looks more like Clippers could pull away. TJ Warren, absolute fire through the restart so far. As far as this game, yeah, today's game wasn't like his strongest one. Goody putting up, he only put up 16. This was a Malcolm Brogdon game today for the Pacers. They struggled with scoring. Yeah, so he was stopped today. So, yeah, he was struggling. He actually went 7 for 20 from the floor. So he struggled a lot today shooting. Only made 1 3-point shot. He attempted 5 of those by TJ Warren. So he can be stopped. So it's not like he has a magical power through what he was doing at the beginning of the restart. But yeah, I appreciate it, Ethan, man. You guys are awesome here on the channel. I'll probably end up using my scoreboard though, because I have like everything like pre-programmed into it. That's the only thing, is that I'm coming back from vacation like minutes before most likely too. But I appreciate it for your help, man. Here, man. If I ever need like a scoreboard in the future, now I know who to go to. For Ethan here in the future. But yeah, I think my scoreboard is fine and everything. I got like everything pre-programmed in here. That's why. So it might take like a while to like set up like something differently and everything like that. But that's pretty cool that you have. If you end up like doing like live streams yourself, man, definitely feel free to like use that format that you have, because that is totally awesome what you made out for the scoreboard stuff. Alright, so right now we're back to action. 65-58 the score. Clippers by 7. It's the Clippers. Right here, we got a foul on the court. I think Clippers going to pick up the foul. Yeah, so Dallas going to have the basketball back. They're trailing by 7. They have the ball around the perimeter, and that's going to be a bump in the foul by Morris. So Marcus Morris Sr. picks up the foul on Luka. It's always these games that's like start and stop, start and stop. It's been like these types of games or so. And this one hasn't been that bad today. The first one on Friday, Mavericks versus Rockets, that was a bad one as far as playing for like 15 seconds and then a foul. Luka with the ball now into the lane, swings it back to the left corner. 3 ball in the air, it's up, no good off the back iron. Rebound by Paul George of the Clippers. But yeah, yesterday the Celtics versus Nets game, that I liked calling that game right there. The pace of it was sweet. There wasn't too many fouls. And any game where there isn't like much chippiness going on with the fouls and a lot of separation, those are the games right there that you just get like right in on a roll of, and you keep on building the momentum throughout. And that was that game yesterday. It wasn't too many times that the players from both teams went to the free throw line. 65-58 the score. Over to Zubac on the bounce pass feed in the low post, and he tears it down for 2. He is looking great so far. Getting better throughout the restart. He's got 13. He is a perfect 6 for 6 from the floor with 8 rebounds tonight by Zubac. Dallas with the ball now on the key. Going to float it up. Rolls around the rim, and it's good by Luka for 2. That's a good shot there. 67-60. Yeah, that should be a good game tonight, but I'm going to take the Rockets in that one. I'll take Houston tonight. No LeBron. And it's just going to be all AD. If the Rockets can light it up from the perimeter and keep on doing what they were doing against the Bucks, they should have no problem once again and pull off the victory. 67-60 to score. Paul George driving inside with a right hand floater. No good. Zubac with an offensive rebound. Rebound number 9 tonight. Puts it back outside. Left corner 3. Shamet going to take it. He has got it. Landry Shamet hits the triple, and this is the largest lead, I believe, of the game right now. 70-60 Clippers. 8 minutes left to go, third quarter. Dallas with the ball. Luka feeds it back out to Porzingis. Takes a 3 straight away. He has got it. Huge 3-point shot to keep the Mavericks winning 7 right now by Porzingis. If you guys are new, keep on smashing the thumbs up tonight. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, and welcome in everybody in Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube. Hey, welcome in here, Yerner. Thanks so much, man. I appreciate it for stopping on by, bud, once again here, man. Clippers inside. Kawhi gonna score. Now one's good for 2. 9-point game, 7.5 left to go in the third. Luka has it. Left elbow, dribbles back out around the perimeter. Bounce pass, left corner, 3. It's up. It is good. Dallas hitting another triple from behind the arc. Hey, thanks so much, Raptor, for stopping on by here. And I'll see you on my next stream, man. No problem. 6-point game currently. 7:10 left to go, third quarter. Yeah, the bubble games, I agree, before Raptor left here. Low scoring for sure as far as the majority of these bubble games. Besides, yeah, those 2 outliers. Celtics put up 149 yesterday, and then the crazy game back on Friday with the Rockets against the Mavericks. And also Sacramento today putting up 135 over the Pelicans. Missed shot from the perimeter by Dallas. Zubac has the ball fed inside him off the pass by Kawhi, and Zubac's going to score for 2 off the glass. He is looking solid here in this game as well. He put up 18 yesterday against Phoenix. Who do I think is going to win that game? I'm going to go Rockets in tonight's game over the Lakers. Lakers have no LeBron tonight, so I think Westbrook and Harden once again going to light it up from the perimeter. And I like the bench as well. That's the thing there for Houston. I'm going to take the Houston bench. And all the other impact players as far as starters in the lineup. As we get a timeout taken on the court here by Doc Rivers. 6:16 left to go, third quarter. Daniel House coming in a big way, though, for the Houston Rockets, as I think he's going to have a pretty big impact from the perimeter. P.J. Tucker has been huge defensively for Houston. He was great in the game against Milwaukee on Sunday. And then off the bench, Ben McLemore and Austin Rivers have really been upping their game. And as far as the Lakers, the bench is weak. They need players to step up off the bench for the Lakers and step up their game big time if they want to make a huge run and go all the way to the finals. Because right now it doesn't look that way, unfortunately, for the Lakers. It's all LeBron and AD. A little bit of Kuzma, and basically everybody else is non-existent. Like non-existent Danny Green. Whenever he scores a bucket, it's just a blessing right now because he's had trouble scoring. Oh, yeah, Uncle Pizzle. Clippers are dangerous with Paul George keeps on having huge games. Kawhi looking good as well. 21 points, and he is healthy out there. He has played 25 minutes tonight. That is a positive sign for the Clippers when Kawhi has played the most minutes out of anybody in tonight's game here. In this type of game right now, we have 6:16 left to go, third quarter, as the Clippers are up against Dallas. As far as Paul George, he's only got 11 tonight, though. Zubac looking good here. Almost at a double-double with one more rebound. He's got 15 points, 9 boards. And by the way, he's perfect 7 for 7 at the floor by Ivica Zubac tonight. As far as the Mavericks' leading scorer in this one happens to be Luka. He's got 16 tonight. And then Porzingis has got 15. We're going to take a look. Scoreboard update for everybody right now in the TV timeout that we have going on. I'll update the scores around the league. Hey, welcome in there, Connor. Thanks so much, man, for stopping by. I appreciate it, bud, for being back on once again, man. So currently Dallas trailing in this game. We got a couple games to just update the score for everyone, since I'm going to do that right now. Nuggets are playing in their game against Portland. That game just tipped off. Denver looking strong so far. Michael Porter Jr., he's already got 10 points for Denver. That is crazy. He is dropping down 30-plus in the last 2 games. This is a scoreboard update for everyone as what is going on in the NBA currently right now. Alright, so right now we're still on break. We're going to get right back to action after this timeout finishes. If you guys are new on the channel, don't forget, smash the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe, and turn on the notification bell for future streams here as I cover basketball. Yeah, they were blocking everything throughout the season, Uncle Pezzo, and now in these restart games, they're struggling as far as blocking shots inside for the Lakers. With McGee and Howard, and AD just SWAT City. Connor here putting out, the city is the only city in the United Kingdom in lockdown. They had to close the pubs because there was like 70 people that tested positive or something. Sorry to hear that, man. That's so unfortunate that you guys have to go back in lockdown. I'm so sorry, bud, but glad to have you on. After the timeout, Dallas score for 2 there, and the Clippers have the ball now. Clippers going to go inside, puts up the jumper, it's up and through. Clippers by 8. Dallas with the ball right back. Going to take a 3, top of the key. It's off the mark. 5:45 left to go in the third. And Zubac has a double-double now with 10 rebounds. Zubac sets the pick. He's open at the left elbow. Bounce pass to George. Paul George at the left elbow now with the basketball. Takes the jumper from the AT&T logo. He gets it. Paul George for 2. And the Clippers lead by double digits here. 78-68. Dallas with the ball. Luka dribbles past the half-court logo. Pick set up by Kleber. Luka now at the right wing. Swings it back out to the left wing. Burke takes a 3. He is up, and Trey Burke gets fouled from the perimeter as he will shoot 3 shots coming up for the Mavs at the line. Yep, MPJ, Michael Porter Jr. already with double-digit points in that game right now for the Nuggets. Is not even through the halfway point in the first quarter. He's already got 10 points and 4 rebounds. They have found a star in the making there for the Denver Nuggets. Just needed to wait and have some patience waiting off a season and getting ready to get them into the restart. And they have waited and now getting a complete gem that could be a difference maker in the playoffs. Jumper taken at the right elbow. George, he has got it for 2. Clippers starting to pull away. They're up by 12. 5 minutes left to go in the third. Luka driving inside. Right hand scores right there. That is a big bucket by Luka as he finds his way to the cup and lays it up and in. 10-point game. 4:45 left to go third quarter. Ball into the hands of the Clippers. At the left corner perimeter, they try to pass it off. And that pass off the fingertips out of bounds to Reggie Jackson. So turnover by the Clippers. Uncharacteristic turnovers. It was Paul George inside who swung it back to the left corner, and Jackson couldn't corral it. Dallas right back with the ball. Do I know if the logos and ads in the court are fake or stickers? I think it's like overhead projectors that they have shining down. That's what I think it is. I think it's overhead projectors shining down because I've seen the logos change from time to time. So I think they've got like some type of something that they do technically from like the top that they swing down as far as like maybe like the lighting like projector screen to like put the logos down. It looks so cool. Like throughout the like the monitors along the side, they have like all different sponsors that team would have had throughout the season. That's a deep 3. Luka though, the shot is an air ball and it goes out of bounds. 10-point game, 4:15 left to go third quarter. Clippers right back with the ball. They dribble past the half-court logo. Lou Williams swings it over now to the left wing into the hands of George. If you guys are new, keep on smashing the thumbs up. Hit the like, hit the sub here as I cover basketball action. Williams has it at the top, passes back over to Paul George. 4 minutes remain in quarter number 3. George working on Kleber. Nice feed inside. Is Zubac going to jam it down in additional time in this game as he tears it down. It's 82-70. Timeout taken on the court once again. He is rising here through the restart as far as Ivica Zubac. And he's had himself a pretty big game once again tonight. He had 18 in the last game. Tonight he's doing even better. He's got 19 and 11 tonight. 19 points, 11 rebounds, and has played 19 minutes. Plus 11 on the court and a perfect 9 for 9 from the floor tonight by Zubac. He has been a huge filler as far as filling in right now for Montrezl Harrell. As far as the depth of this team, oh man, it's so tough to compete against the Clippers, how deep their squad is. And tonight, they're without Montrezl Harrell and Patrick Beverley, and still, they're pulling away right now, up by 12. Interesting. So, oh, yeah, that's true. That's true there. That would be on the player, actually. Interesting. So, yeah, it must be stickers, then, if they put it down there. That's quite interesting. Because, yeah, I don't think it's, like, pre-automated what ESPN's doing. Like, ESPN provides the shot clock at the free throw circle that they have that's automated in there. Actually, TNT does it as well, but what a performance by Zubac tonight. Perfect 9 for 9 from the floor. We have 3 minutes, 53 seconds left to go in quarter number 3. Luka now with the basketball as we get right back into action here. It's going to be Dallas ball. Dallas with it. Porzingis feeds it over now left baseline into the hands of Luka. Luka with the ball, and he's going to get picked up here and fouled on the court. Clippers going to pick up a foul working on Luka at the baseline. Non-shooting foul. Clock will stop with 3:44. Coming into the game right now for the Clippers, number 4, JaMychal Green. Zubac taking a seat on the benches. He has had what a stellar game. He has had 19 minutes, 19 points. Huge airplane flying by my house, so if you hear a loud noise, I got my windows down, that's what it is. 3-point shot. Dallas takes it, and they hit it. Luka hits the triple from the perimeter. 82-73, Clippers by 9. They're going to dribble at the left wing perimeter. Lou Williams with the ball now. Williams takes the 3. It is up. It is no good. Rebound here goes by Porzingis. Dallas right back with the ball. Hey, thank you so much, Ethan, my man, for stopping by. I appreciate it, bud, and I'll see you on the next stream, man. Jumper taken. It's off the mark. No good by the Mavericks. They got tipped out of bounds. Last touched out of bounds by Dallas as well. So Clippers will get the ball right back. Checking into the game, number 19 for the Clippers, Ronnie McGruder, as they were able to just get a substitution in. Now they're going to drive inside. Nobody playing defense for Dallas as Reggie Jackson blows past the entire navy blue uniforms right there in the key and lays it up and in for 2 off the backboard. Clippers by 11. Dallas will take a 3. Top of the key. It's off the mark by Hardaway. Missed shot. Rebound Clippers. They're picking up the pace right now. LA going inside. Jackson looking for more, but the shot gets blocked. Going the other way once again with the ball. It's to the hands of Dallas. Mavericks have it. Top of the key. Porzingis. Porzingis. Bounce pass into the hands of Hardaway Jr. Drives inside. Flushes it down right there with a jam. Off the turnaround corner by Tim Hardaway Jr. for the two-handed flush. Back to 9. 2:20 left to go, third quarter. Clippers ball. They have it at the right wing, Jackson. Jackson at the top. Lob over the top. They're going to move it back to the left corner, Magruder. Magruder dribbles baseline. Swings it back out. Ball got tipped, but he got it right back. Over to Jackson here at the right wing. Going to swing it over to left wing. Magruder takes a 3. It's up. No good. Hit the front rim. A rebound here to Dallas. Mavericks have it past the half-court logo. Trey Burke puts the ball into the hands of Porzingis. A little runner in the lane, and Porzingis gets fouled from behind with 1:57 remaining. Clock will stop. Kristaps should be going to the free throw line, shooting 2 here for the Mavs. If you enjoy the content here on the channel, don't forget, keep on smashing the thumbs up tonight. Hit the like, hit the subscribe button as I cover play-by-play basketball and Behind the Arc basketball on YouTube. If you guys are new as well, don't forget, feel free to let me know who you're rooting for in this game. If you're a first-timer, if you're going for the Mavericks or going for the Clippers. Porzingis shooting 2 here at the line. First shot's up. First shot's good. Porzingis going to have a second opportunity here coming up at the line for shot number 2. Just made his last one. And here's shot number 2. He knocks it down, makes both of them. Puts this game back to 7. Clippers. With the ball, dribbles past the half-court logo is Lou Williams. Williams now dribbles towards the right wing, guarded by Kleber to the top. Going to take a 3 by Lou. It's off the mark and rebound by Dallas. Mavs now with the ball past half court. They lob it inside over to Porzingis. Back in his way. Low post at the left baseline for Kristaps. Working on one man. He's on Green right now. Porzingis going to go take the jumper, and he gets bumped again. Foul on the clock with 1:35 left to go in quarter number 3. So, we got under 2 minutes left to go here before the end of the quarter, everybody. Big thank you all for stopping on by during tonight's stream. Porzingis will go to the line, shoot 2, and Dallas is now currently in the bonus. First shot's good by Porzingis at the line. 84-78, second shot coming up. Tim Hardaway Jr. checking out of the game for the Mavericks. Second shot, that one's up and through. It's a 5-point game right now. 84-79. Porzingis with 19. Clippers with the ball. Driving inside. Got to put it up and in for 2 off the backboard by Reggie Jackson. Back to 7. Dallas once again with the basketball at the left corner perimeter. We got a push off here. Looks like it's going to be another Clippers foul. It seems to be. Stops the clock with 1:19. And that's Reggie Jackson pleading his case right now to the ref about that foul, as he pushed off around the perimeter of Daylon Wright, who had the basketball. So Wright going to go to the line, shoot 2 here for the Mavs. First one's up, first one's through at the free throw line by Daylon Wright. This has actually been a pretty good game so far today. Both of these teams start out from the floor cold, but this game has really picked up as far as we've gone throughout the course of this game tonight. Second shot coming up by Wright at the line. That one, no good off the back iron. Rebound goes to the Clippers. They take it past the half-court logo here for LA. Reggie Jackson moves it over now to the left wing into the hands of Patterson. Patterson swings it back out top of the key over to Green. Green now with the basketball. We've got 1:05 left to go, third quarter. Bounce pass to the right wing. 3 ball in the air. JaMychal Green's got it. Splash pad city from behind the arc right there with a triple by JaMychal Green. And the Clippers lead by 9. 57 seconds left to go, third quarter. If you guys are new, keep on spiking that like here. Hit the thumbs up, hit the subscribe, and turn on the notification bell if you really enjoy what I do here for future play-by-play on Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube. Let me know down in the chat below who you're rooting for in this game, by the way, if you're going for the Clippers or going for the Mavericks. Porzingis gets fouled, and he's going to go shoot free throws at the line. 2 more here for the Mavericks. First one's up at the free throw line. It is good by Kristaps Porzingis. Puts it to an 8-point game currently. Dallas has been trailing throughout most of this third quarter by either 8 points, around double digits, a couple times by 12, but yeah, it's in that range between 6 and 9 throughout most of this quarter. Shot number 2 here at the line by Porzingis, and he's got it once again. 7-point game, Clippers basketball, under 1 minute remaining here in the third quarter. Lou Williams dribbles towards the right wing, guarded by Kleber, able to get past him. Moves it back out to the perimeter once again as the Clippers have the ball. Burst the speed, right baseline. Going to circle around the basket, put up the jumper. It's good for 2 by Magruder as he hits that one. Clippers now up by 9 once again, 91-82. 35 seconds left to go in the third. Burst the speed inside. Mavericks going to go, put it up and in off the glass, but they're going to count the bucket. Foul from behind. Trey Burke will go shoot 1 at the free throw line. As he got fouled from behind, he cashed it in the lane and scored right there from behind as he got bumped and fouled by, I think that was Joakim Noah, who bumped him for the Clippers. Hey, Von's back in here. Welcome back, man, once again. Hopefully your golf match went well. Mavericks at the line, they knock it down. 91-85. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to do the Laker game tonight. It's really late where I am, and I have to get up to work tomorrow. So I usually do only like 1 game or so on the weekdays mostly. So I'm just doing this game tonight. But thanks so much, Trung Chan, for stopping on by. I appreciate it, man. Floater in the key right there. Clippers, no good off the mark. Rebound, Dallas. Mavericks with it right back. So they have it at the left wing perimeter. Into the hands of Trey Burke now. Burke going inside, and they're going to score once again for 2. 7 seconds left to go here. Clippers up by 4. They have the ball around the perimeter. 1 second. Step back deep. 2 at the horn by The right baseline by Reggie Jackson. He didn't get it off in time, and we are at the end of the third quarter. Hey, no problem, man, for asking here, man. If it wasn't so late tonight, I wouldn't mind doing it. But, yeah, the game's actually like a later one tonight than usual. But thanks so much for stopping on by, everybody. So right now we just ended the third quarter. Moving on to timeout. We're going to take here stoppage in time for like 3 minutes or so since we're on a commercial break. And then we'll get back for quarter number 4. If you guys are a first timer, don't forget, if you're new, hit the thumbs up, hit that like, hit the subscribe button. Turn on the notification bell for future play-by-play live streams as well. I cover NBA games here on the channel, also cover college basketball games. So welcome into the sports play-by-play community here on Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube. Yesterday, Trung listened to me pick the Pelicans today, and he lost 200. Oh, sorry for watching that video, man. I had no clue, like, going into the restart that the Pelicans would be this off in the restart. I thought for sure they would have been able to pull it off against Sacramento today. And so, like, defensively, what happened to their defense once again? Question marks all over the places. Sacramento put up 140 on them today. 140 to 125 was the final. It's just struggling with consistency. They had such a good game in the game on Monday against Memphis, and Memphis looks like they're going to go 0-8 in the restart, most likely. Like, their youth is showing right now in this restart for the Memphis Grizzlies. They got such a difficult schedule. Yes, Sacramento has been holding up themselves. The Phoenix Suns, though, is the team that's on real, absolute fire. The Phoenix Suns are 4-0 in the restart, and they beat the Pacers today. So, we're going to go over a couple scores, everyone, just on a timeout, as this is what the scoreboard update looks like. Just going to update the scores going on throughout the NBA currently. Clippers by 4 right now. 91-87 at the end of the third. And then the Blazers taking on the Nuggets so far. Michael Porter Jr. having quite a game from the start. He's got 10 points, though, in the first minute. That just ended the first quarter in that one. Blazers up by 1, as they will be moving on to quarter number 2. So this is what the scoreboard update looks like for everybody, as we will go over this right now. Alright, so those are a couple scoreboard updates for everyone. That game currently in progress. A 1-point lead by the Portland Trailblazers over Denver at the end of the first quarter. 27-26. Michael Porter Jr. with 10 points. Damian Lillard with 14 already for the Blazers. Hey, I appreciate Trung Chan. You guys are awesome. All the supporters on the channel, thank you guys so much. As we have been building up this play-by-play community with you guys. And this channel wouldn't be what it is today if it wasn't for you guys. Vaughn here, he has at least 10 pictures of his girlfriend. Gonna take more later on. Alright, man. That is quite interesting, as he has her on his phone lock as well, on the home screen on the tablet and his phone. Looks like you found somebody. So, looks like the golf tour is treating you well, Vaughn. So here we go, right back into it, everyone. Starting off the fourth quarter, make sure smash that thumbs up if you're new. Hit the subscribe button. Turn on the notification bell if you'd like to be notified for future live streams as we get right back into action. Dallas with the ball first here to start off the fourth quarter. Hey, I appreciate Trung Tran. We're on the road to 2K. We only started this channel not even like 20 months ago, and we keep on growing and growing and growing. That's like well far-fetched for 100K, but I'm hoping to get to 2K very soon during the playoffs, and hopefully in the future I'll keep on building up. That'll go from 2K over to 5K and then to 10K in the future once we keep on building up. But you guys have been awesome here on the channel, and I enjoy it. The people that come back to all the streams in the channel, you guys are amazing. The three-point shot from the perimeter, no good by Dallas. Rebound goes to the Clippers. Ball into the hands of Kawhi. He has it at the free throw circle. Kawhi takes the jumper, and he's going to get fouled as Kawhi will go to the line, shoot 2 now. Stops the clock with 11:26. Hey, welcome in, Alex from the DMV Sportsnet. Thanks so much, brother, for stopping on by. I appreciate it, man. Hopefully all is well, and hopefully you guys stayed safe during that storm. I know Maryland got absolutely whacked around during that storm. A ton of tornadoes out in Maryland, but Hope you stayed safe, and hopefully you guys didn't get like much damage around your area and where you live, bud. Yep, road to 2K here, folks. Cannot wait. So I'll be up in New Hampshire the next couple nights, Friday and Saturday. I might be back on Sunday, but to do Spurs Pelicans, but I'll definitely be doing Raptors versus Bucks on Monday night. That should be a huge game towards the growth of this channel. Kawhi hit the first free throw. Second free throw is off the mark, no good. He gets the offensive rebound though. Kawhi right with the basketball once again. 11:15 left to go, fourth quarter. Kawhi with it, swings it over to the right wing perimeter. Oh, they let the shot clock go off. Lou Williams had the ball and was not paying attention, as that will be a shot clock violation by the Clippers. Ball goes back to Dallas. Under the Sea from Little Mermaid getting stuck into Alex's head and hasn't heard the song since he was 6. Wow, what a throwback, man. What a throwback from the Disney times right there, man. Hey, Sports Wiz is back. Welcome in, man. Oh, that is unfortunate, brother. He has Jamal Murray on his fantasy team, and unfortunately, another missed game for him. Oh, dude, that is unfortunate, brother. You should pick up Kevin Porter Jr. If nobody has him in fantasy, pick up Kevin Porter Jr. The three-point shot, no good from behind the perimeter by Dallas. Clippers get the basketball off the rebound. Williams, right baseline, gutted a fall. Clippers by 7 right now. 10.5 left to go, quarter number 4. Mavericks right back with the ball. Left wing, pass over to Porzingis here at the top. Porzingis, going to move it over to Justin Jackson. At the top of the key, slides it over to left wing, back over to Porzingis. Low post, gets past Zubac. Here he is inside, off the glass, and it's good for 2 by Kristaps Porzingis. They're right in it. They are trailing by either 5 points or 7 points right now, and currently they're down by 5. 94-89. Big triple, though, going to make it an 8-point game from the perimeter right there, as that shot goes down from the corner 3 by the Clippers. 10 minutes remaining, fourth quarter. Kleber passes over to Daylon Wright, dribbles towards the right wing. Right, oh, nice feed inside off the cutter by Kleber, and he gets fouled. And Maxey going to go shoot 2 at the line. Yeah, that's what I heard as well, Vegas Vix. This is going to be an extremely active hurricane season. Since the Atlantic Ocean has just been, like, really warm. Not as warm as, Michael Porter Jr., my bad. Yeah, Michael Porter Jr., man, as, awesome. So you got him on daily. That's great. But yeah, I heard Atlantic Ocean. It's supposed to be like, it's already warm. Like, it's supposed to be active. Not as active, I heard, as 2005, where that was a terrible hurricane year. Dallas going to the line. Porzingis here shooting 2. Both of them are through, and it's 97-91. If you guys are new to the channel, hit the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe, guys, as I cover basketball play-by-play in the channel. Oh, huge steal by Dallas. Here goes the Mavs with 9:40 left to go. Mavericks take it past the half-court logo. Swings it over to right here. Right pass to the Kleber. Open 3, takes it. And, it was close. Rattled right out. No good by Maxi Kleber from the perimeter. Rebound goes to the Clippers. Clippers have it now. Dribbles underneath. Kawhi going to put it up over Porzingis. Strong bucket right there for Kawhi for the 2-pointer. Clippers once again by 8. Whenever the Mavericks have seemed to come close and make a run, Clippers have always responded to this game. Straight away from the top, Porzingis takes the 3 and he makes it from the perimeter. That is a massive 3-point shot. 5-point game, 9 minutes even remains. Clippers going to take a 3. Hits the rim short, no good by Lou Williams. Rebound Mavericks. Dallas has it. Dribbles past the half-court logo. Daylon right here at the top of the key. He's going to go to the free throw circle. Passes back out to Jackson. Jackson has it. Right wing, moves it around the perimeter. Porzingis, another 3. Got it! Oh, baby, the big fella hitting the triples tonight here. All 7'3" of them. Porzingis getting hot at the right moment for Dallas. 8:35 left to go. This is a totally new ball game here, folks. Keep on smashing the thumbs up tonight. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe. Turn on the notification bell for future live play-by-play streams here on the channel as I cover basketball action. Kristaps Porzingis from way outside, knocking down the triple there just a moment ago with 8:45 left remaining. Clippers ball going to inbound this one, and looks like the Mavs going to touch it on the inbounds as it gets poked away by Dallas and it goes out of bounds. So Clippers will get it right back. 8:30 left to go. Mavericks winning 2 as they are only trailing by 2 points right now. Luka's on the bench currently. Inbound coming up by Lou Williams for the Clippers. Clippers looking to pass it into the hands of George at the right corner. Paul George guarded here closely by Dorian Finney-Smith. George driving into the lane. George with a lot of contact, and that's going to be a block. Low post by Porzingis. Porzingis taking control of this game right now, and Dallas has the ball as the Clippers pick up a foul. Yup, Uncle Pizzle told me in this one that he was going Mavericks in this game, and they were hanging in this game. They were down by around a range of either 7 to 9 points usually throughout this quarter. And then Kristaps Porzingis hitting some big triples, and that is why this is a 2-point game right now. So Porzingis was fouled. He is going back to the free throw line and shooting 2. First one is up. First one is through by Porzingis here, everybody. Hey, welcome in here, Ian, man. Thanks so much, brother, for stopping by. I appreciate it, man. He's going to go Lakers front court 10 times out of 10 against the Clippers he wants. So it's a 1-point game currently. Dallas with the ball. Hey, no problem, Sports Wiz. Clippers with the basketball. Dallas just missed the shot inside. 1-point game. Going to take a 3. LAC, no good off the mark. Rebound goes back to the Mavericks here. If you guys are new, keep on smashing the thumbs up tonight. Hit the like, hit the subscribe button. Feel free to let me know what team in the chat you're rooting for. If you're going for the Mavericks in this game, or if you're going for the Clippers. Nobody's reached 100 just yet. Next bucket will. A 3. Right corner, no good. It's off the mark by the Clippers. And it gets rebounded by Dallas with 7:44 on the clock. Vegas Vic's liking the Mavs over the Clippers in this one. Mavericks with quite a bit of momentum and courtesy of Kristaps Porzingis right now. He currently, in this game for Porzingis, has 30 points. Massive game tonight by Porzingis, leading the way in 33 minutes. And Luka Doncic with 21. Kristaps hitting back-to-back triples. So right now we're on a break. Timeout taken here on the court. And an incredible game. A lot of Mavericks here we got. So Sports Wiz going for the Mavericks as well. Yeah, Mavericks here. The 7 seed. This would be a huge W here for the Mavs in this game. Porzingis looking so good in this one against the Clippers. As far as the Clippers leading the way, Kawhi with 24. He was breaking out towards the end of the first half before halftime. 19 by Zubac. They need to give him some more minutes here by Zubac. He's got 19 points. He's got 13 rebounds. And ever since Montrezl Harrell has been out, Ivica Zubac has been coming up and stepping up in a huge way for the LA Clippers. Paul George with 15 tonight. It's been a dud of a game for Paul George, struggling from the floor. He's 7 for 18. He's on massive games here in a restart, but this has been an off night here for Paul George as far as his game tonight. As far as the turnovers in this one, there hasn't been many turnovers. Only 7 by the Mavericks tonight, 6 by the Clippers. This has been a good ball handling as far as these two games tonight. Taking a look at the team statistics, Mavericks at 48% shooting. Both of these teams shot the ball cold from the floor starting out in the first quarter, trying to get a feel of the game. The game is picked up over the course of time. As far as the Mavericks, the reason why they're only down by 1 point and holding right into this game currently is because of the 3-point shots. They have made 14 of those triples tonight in this one, while the Clippers have knocked down 9 triples from behind the arc. Mavericks +1 on the boards, 35-34, out-rebounding the Clippers. So that's a little bit of what we just took note here. Currently on a timeout. And we'll be back in a couple moments, everyone. Feel free to let me know down in the chat who you're rooting for if you're going for the Mavericks in this one. Type in Mavs here in the chat. If you're going for the Clippers, type in Clips here in the chat. Let me know down in the chat below who you've got in this one. Hey, Enver's back here. Yes, I agree. Dallas is a really good team, and they can hang with anyone for sure. And their seeding, they're a 7 seed. That doesn't justify how good they are as a team. The Western Conference is just such a tough conference with the top 7 teams. Especially with all the jockeying around position for inside the conference, like anywhere right now from like the 4 to 6 spots, like complete movement going on throughout the conference there, even to the 3 spot with Denver right now. And as far as, I'll take a look at the standings, if the Nuggets win against the Blazers tonight, which the Nuggets actually trail right now 39-30, the Nuggets would take over the Clippers spot if the Clippers lose this game. So the Nuggets would move up to the 2, and the Clippers would fall to the 3 if the Clippers lose and the Nuggets win tonight. But yeah, it's just So many teams right there. Mavericks got 41 wins, and they are in 7th right now in the Western Conference. Then the Clippers, they're in 2nd, and they've got 45 wins. So that difference, 2nd between 7th, that is only a 5.5 game difference that the Mavericks are behind the Clippers. That is just how tight it is, and it gets even tighter in there. The grouping between 3 and 5, basically. We get back to action. Luka in the game now for the Mavericks here. If you guys are new, keep on hitting the thumbs up, smash the like, hit the subscribe if you're new, and the first comer on the channel. He couldn't make the shot. Rebound Clippers. Kawhi into the key. Floats it up. No good. Rebound Kleber here for Dallas. Kawhi's been a little bit off here in the second half as well. On the floor, Hardaway Jr., Luka, Daylon Wright, Dorian Finney-Smith, and also Maxi Kleber right now for the Dallas Mavericks. Dallas misses an open corner 3. Gets rebound by the Clippers. LAC with the basketball. Paul George, dribble drive, inside. Working on Kleber. And he goes jumper and a key over him, and it's good for 2. George right there with a big bucket as the Clippers are up in this one by 3. 101-98, fourth quarter, 17 tonight by Paul George. Maxey going to take the 3 straight away. This game is all tied up as he makes the triple from the top of the key. 6.5 left to go, fourth quarter. Incredible game here, folks, with these two teams tonight. Clippers with the ball. They have it at the right elbow. Zubac hands it over to Kawhi. Kawhi, deep 2. It's up. No good. Hit the front rim. Huge rebound by Zubac. Zubac up and under. It's good for 2. Ivica Zubac having a monster game tonight here for the Clippers. Ever since he's filled in for Montrezl Harrell, he has stepped up in a big way here in a restart. Mavericks with the ball. Zubac is a perfect 10 for 10 from the floor with 21. Luka has the basketball, and Luka's going to get fouled by Paul George from behind. Non-shooting foul stops the clock with 6:08. What a game, everybody. What a game here. Let me know in the chat who you've got. If you're a first-timer on the channel, if you're going Mavericks here, type in Mavs on the chat. If you're going Clippers here, type in Clips on the chat. Thank you guys so much for everyone who's all new, stopping on by in the first-timer. I cover play-by-play basketball. Ball into the hands of Luka on the inbounds. And we have another quick foul picked up here seconds later by the Clippers. The clock will stop now with 6:04. Marcus Morris Sr., the one who picks up the foul. So we'll try again with the inbound. 10 for 10 tonight for Zubac, the center for the Clippers. What a game he has had. 6 minutes left to go, fourth quarter. He is on the bench currently, though. This is a great opportunity for Dallas to take advantage since Zubac's not out there. As they have a lineup. George, Shamit, Kawhi is out there right now for the Clippers as Kawhi gets the basketball off the rebound. Kawhi takes a jumper. It is up, and it is good. A triple from the right wing perimeter by Kawhi. 5-point lead, Clippers. 5.5 left to go. Kawhi, the leading scorer tonight for LAC. He's got 27. He's made 4 3-point shots. Dallas with the ball. Fadeaway jumper. It's up. It's no good. From the right baseline, deep there by Trey Burke. Rebound goes back over to the Clippers. LAC has it. Kawhi moves it over to George. Swings it back to the left corner. Shamit takes the triple. No good. Offensive rebound. That's a big one off the cutter. George. Oh, nice pass. Low post. Going to put it up. Morris finishes for 2. That was solid ball movement right there by the Clippers. All in the key. That was great offense there. Passing equals baskets, and that's how they were able to find that one. So we are going on a break right now. Timeout taken on the court, everybody. We're going to be back after this timeout here as we are on Behind New York Basketball on YouTube. Scott Van Pelt is calling the golf tournament. That is interesting. He does Sports Center. So that is quite interesting. Vaughn's going to go with the Mavs as well in this one. Mavs currently down by 7. Clippers getting on a little bit of a run here, but watch out for the Mavericks. They can put up points in a hurry, and we've seen it a bunch of times tonight. As far as the timeouts in this game, this is one thing to note. The Mavericks have only 1 timeout remaining. The Clippers still have 4 timeouts left to go in their pocket for Doc Rivers. Leading scorer tonight for the Clippers, 27 by Kawhi. Zubac having a monster game, 21 points, 15 rebounds tonight by the 7-foot center, and he's a perfect 10 for 10 from the floor by Ivica Zubac in 24 minutes. 17 by Paul George and 10 points by Marcus Morris Sr. As far as foul trouble, 5 fouls off the bench by Reggie Jackson for the Clippers, 5 by JaMychal Green, and 4 by Marcus Morris Sr. Kawhi playing with 1 foul, and Paul George as well playing with 1. For the Mavericks right now, leading scorer Kristaps Porzingis, he has got 30. Luka with only 21 tonight. He's got 6 assists but only 3 rebounds, so it doesn't look likely for a triple-double tonight. Luka's got 16, which he leads the NBA in triple-doubles. But yeah, it's kind of been an off night for Luka. 8 for 18 from the floor in 30 minutes. Porzingis, he's got 30 tonight along with 8 rebounds. And then 11 points off the bench by Trey Burke. He has been a much-needed pickup here right before the restart for the Mavericks. He was averaging 6 points per game for the 76ers during the season. And Trey Burke coming along to Dallas in a big way. Had a monster game in the first game against Houston. He dropped down 31. Past couple of games, though, he's been struggling. He had 4 against Phoenix and then 7 against Sacramento in the last game. But finding his stride a little bit today there, which has been huge off the bench. Victor Hovland made a birdie there, Vaughn puts out. Cool, dude. So, looks like he's watching the golf tournament right now. If you guys enjoy what I do here, don't forget, keep on smashing the thumbs up. Hit that like button, turn it blue. Hit the subscribe button as well. Let's see if we can get to 25 plus likes here before I sign off tonight. Big thank you all for stopping on by on the channel. I appreciate it. For all the newcomers here, first timers stopping on by here. As Jason Day leading the golf tournament, Vaughn's watching, as it is he is 5 under par currently right now. Yes, this has been a great game for sure tonight. The Sports Wiz. It's been a great game. It didn't really start that way. It was slow picking up in the first quarter in this game, as both of these teams shot the ball early on, like low 40% from the floor. But both of these teams, as when we went on throughout this game picked up for sure, and that is what's going on so far in this one right now. This game indeed has picked up the pace, and we have seen triples fly from the perimeter. So we're going to get back at it. 5:11 left to go, fourth quarter here, as the timeout has just finished. Bryson DeChambeau hitting his second shot, found the green. There you go. As Dallas will get the basketball right back. Here goes the Mavericks now, as it is Trey Burke, passes to the top here to Luka. Luka now at the left wing. Luka, top of the free throw circle, passes over to the right corner. 3 taken, and a huge block out of bounds by the Clippers. JaMychal Green flying right in there and denying Dorian Finney-Smith with a corner 3, as Green swats that one right away to the bench. 4:55 left to go, fourth quarter. Dallas will get the inbounds, as they are trailing by 7. Also to note here, Dallas is in the bonus. So next time when they go to the free throw line, if they get fouled, they'll be shooting 2. Inbound into the hands of Luka, guarded by Kawhi, able to get past him. Luka swings it back out left corner, catch and shoot 3. It is up, no good off the back iron. Fight for the rebound. Clippers come down with it. George with a huge board. He's on the ground with the ball, able to pass it over to Kawhi though. Kawhi passes over now to Green. Green with the ball, he's going to set it up. 4.5 left to go. Clippers basketball as they slide it back into the hands of Kawhi. Kawhi has it top of the key, guarded by Trey Burke. Kawhi looking to move it towards his left. Now he's got it at the top, still looking to pass it. Oh, ball taken away from behind by Luka, but the Clippers able to get it right back, floating it up, and the Clippers float up a circus shot at the free throw circle, and they make it good for 2 right there somehow by LAC. They lead by 9, part of a 9-zip run last 2.5 minutes. Luka back in his way, low post, swings it back out around the perimeter. Over into the hands of Trey Burke now. Burke turns the corner, bursts of speed, bounce pass left baseline, dribble drive, into the lane, fights to the hole, and the Mavericks going to put it up and in for 2 there. That was a hard-fought basket by Finney-Smith. Dorian Finney-Smith with a left baseline burst of speed dribble and a hard-fought basket in the key. As we have a referee whistle right here as well. Marcus Morris getting a little bit banged up after that play for the Clippers, as they had to take a look at him. So we're going to go to timeout. They're going to check out Morris right now, as this is a 7-point game off the bucket there by Dorian Finney-Smith, and this is a good one here, folks. Keep on smashing the thumbs up tonight. Let's see if we can get to 30 plus likes before I sign off. Thank you guys so much for stopping on by. I cover play-by-play basketball action here, from the NBA over to college basketball. So feel free to be a part of the sports play-by-play community on Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube. And if you're new, don't forget, feel free to let me know if you're a first-timer here down in the chat who you're going for in this game, if you're rooting for the Mavericks or rooting for the Clippers. Oof, rough day at the office there for Phil Mickelson and Paul Casey. They are going for bogeys right now in their golf match. Good shot, it looks like Vaughn's putting out by Adam Scott there in the PGA Tour, and Ricky Fowler hit one as well. We're just on a short break right now. Clippers by 7. Timeout taken. 3:52 left remaining in the fourth quarter currently. That was a massive block as we take a look at a replay a couple minutes ago. Massive, massive swat out of bounds by Jermichael Green. So they break the huddle off of the timeout. Clippers by 7. Vegas Vic's predicting Mavs looking like they're going to lose right now. Still got some time, dude. Still got a little bit of time, so you don't know. Can go on a 7-zip run like the Rockets did. Back on Friday, quite a bit of a run to force overtime. Kawhi with the ball. Swings it back out to the left corner. Back to the left wing. 3-ball in the air by Green, and he has got it. That one is going to help out towards the cause for the Clippers tonight. Jermichael Green, Splash City from the perimeter, puts it back to 10. Dallas with the ball now. Luka dribbles towards his left. Luka looking to avoid the tie-up. Going to take the shot, and we get a foul from behind as Luka will go to the free throw line, shoot 2. Hey, Bradley's back here. Welcome in, my man, once again, bud. Hope all is well today. Tommy Fleetwood making that 57 feet putt there. That he got. There you go. Luka going to shoot 2 at the line for Dallas. First shot, it's through. That is a big free throw there that Luka just made. Puts it back to single digits. Ooh, Phil Mickelson just missed the putt. Not looking like his golf match today. Second shot, Luka knocks it down. Puts it to an 8-point game. Clippers right back with the ball. 3:20 left to go. Luka's got 23 tonight. As he's not going to be able to reach that triple-double mark, doesn't appear to be tonight. Clippers turn the corner inside, and Marcus Morris Sr. will get pushed and fouled, so Morris will find his way shooting 2 at the line. We have 3:14 remaining here in the fourth quarter, folks. Marcus Morris Sr. shooting 2 at the line for the Clippers. 85% career free throw shooter. This is his first attempt tonight at the free throw line for Marcus Morris Sr. The ball is up, and it's good. Shot number 2 coming up at the line by Morris Sr. as he looks to put it back to double digits here for the Clippers. They lead by 9, make it 10 as he hits both of them. Mavericks were right there in this game. They had it. They were right there. It was a 1-point game at one point, 99-98, and then the Clippers going on a massive run. Open 3, Luka gonna spot up, takes it, makes it. Huge triple from the perimeter by Luka to put it to 7 right now. 1:15, 1:08 to score, under 3 left to go. This game ain't over yet, though. They need some defensive stops. That's the only thing. Clippers with the basketball. Clippers have it into the hands of Kawhi. Got to stop that dude. He's had a monster game. Kawhi, step back. No good. Halfway home and it rattled out. Big rebound by Porzingis. Ball into the hands of Luka. 2.5 left to go. Luka has it at the right wing perimeter. Luka now dribbles. Right elbow. Takes the step back 3 up in the air. No good. Hit the front rim. Battle for the rebound. And it's going to get tipped up in the air. And rebounded here by George of the Clippers. 2:23 left to go. Fourth quarter. George takes the 3 straight away. Got it. Wow, this game could have been closer there, but that was a difference between a 3. Paul George makes it, Luka couldn't, unfortunately. And that's just the difference between a 4-point game and a 10-point game. Mavericks with the ball, left baseline dribble, bounce pass to the right corner, 3-ball up in the air. No good, missed it. He had a nice look for a moment there, but couldn't put it in for Trey Burke. Hey, welcome in here, Bubba. Thanks so much for stopping by. He was going for the Mavs in this one. Yep, looks like the Clippers right now up by 10, final 2 minutes. Probability all in the favor of the Clippers right now in this one. What a game, though. Give Porzingis kudos on this game. Kawhi, though, just too good towards the end. Step back, jumper, Kawhi has got it. 120 to 108. If you guys are new to the channel, hit the thumbs up, hit the like. Hit the subscribe button as I cover play-by-play basketball. Turn on the notification bell for future live streams as well here, folks. And big thank you for stopping on by, finding my channel. So yeah, it looks unlikely right now that the Mavericks are going to have a chance to come back in this one. They trail by 12 with under 2 minutes remaining. So it looks like the Clippers are going to stay at the number 2 seed no matter what happens tonight in the Denver-Portland game. By the way, with that game, Portland on cruise control, looking for the 8 seed, never mind the 9 seed. Portland up at the half. 62 to 49. Damian Lillard with 20 points at halftime. I hope so, man. Hopefully Vegas Vicks, they're able to give the Raptors a really good game. That should be a tough one tomorrow. I might actually listen to that game. It all depends if there's a radio station up in New Hampshire. I'm going up to New Hampshire tomorrow night. I might be in by that time though, because we're leaving after I get home from work, so probably at like 4:30, 5 o'clock. I'll probably be up around 8:30. That game doesn't tip off till 9 though. 62-49, Blazers up against the Nuggets at the half. Wow. Hey, no problem, Bradley. Thanks so much, man, for stopping by, my man, once again. And you too, bud. And I appreciate it, and I should be back in a couple days after I go up north these next few days, but thank you so much, bud, and you guys are awesome on the channel, and enjoy the rest of your night, my man. Alright, so we're going to get right back in here. Kawhi just too good down the stretch in this one. 120 to 108 the score. If you guys are new, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe if you're a first timer. Kawhi with 29 tonight. He got slow starting, but ever since this game took off later in the stages, third and fourth quarter, Kawhi took off. Luka with the basketball, swings it over now to Finney-Smith. Now they drive into the key. It's too high, a miss off the backboard. No good by Trey Burke off the missed layup. Rebound by the Clippers. Kawhi slithering into the lane, working on Porzingis. Swings it back to Morris. Morris going to take the three, and he makes it with a minute 15 remaining. These threes are dagger threes by the Clippers to pull away and seal the W tonight. Final minute and 5 left to go. Mavericks will take a three. That one finds the friendly bounces. We are too late left remaining, though. It looks like 123-111 as they got the bounce off the rim and it was up and through. Final minute, Clippers basketball, Paul George. He has it. He's just dribbling as he's got 12 on the shot clock. Nothing much for the Mavericks to do anyway, as they will double team George. Pass inside. Pass goes back outside. Corner three. It is up wide alone. Money. As the Clippers hit that one from the perimeter. They're up by 15. The score tonight in this one, whatever the final score is, it does not indicate how well the Dallas Mavericks played in this game, holding on for the majority of this one. They were holding on for basically 45 minutes of basketball tonight out of the 48. Dallas just took a three. It got blocked by the Clippers. Final 30 seconds. Clippers going to have to shoot it since it's a 15-second differential shot clock and game clock. Morris has the ball, 6 in the shot clock. Passes now inside. Clippers will move it back outside to Morris. Morris just going to let the clock stop instead with 15 on the clock. So Dallas will get it back. 15-point lead by the Clippers. The score does not indicate, though, how well Dallas played in this one throughout. And Kristaps Porzingis had a huge game tonight, by the way, for the Mavericks in this one, as he dropped down 30 points tonight. Luka had 29. It's just the rest of the players struggle to get going. Hardaway Jr. had an off night. He only scored 8 points as he was 3 for 9 from the floor, and he played 35 minutes. Ton of minutes tonight by Tim Hardaway Jr. Those four players in general, Porzingis, Finney-Smith, Hardaway Jr., and Luka, all played monster minutes, 35 plus in tonight's game. Inbound by Dallas, and they're just going to let the clock roll out here as this one is gone final. 126-111, the final score in this one here, everybody. Big thank you for stopping on by here on the stream. The game was really great throughout most of it. 15-point victory by the Clippers, but that does not sum up how well the Mavericks played for the first 45 out of 48 minutes, competing up against the Clippers in this one. But at the end, the Clippers just down the stretch, pulling away in the final 3 minutes or so in a massive run, as that is the ball game, 126-111. So thank you all so much for stopping by. The star of this game, of course, Kawhi Leonard, having a monster performance. 29 tonight, hitting 4 triples from behind the arc. When the shots counted, the Clippers, they went up and caught fire from the perimeter. They knocked down 14 three-point shots. A lot of those perimeter shots were made in the second half in this one. So that's a wrap here to my stream, everyone. Don't forget, for future play-by-play streams, if you guys enjoy the content, make sure to hit that thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe button, everybody, on Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube. Yep, Clippers were in full control, basically, for the entire portion of this game. The Mavericks got it winning one. The game at one point was 99-98 Clippers, as it was a one-point game, and Dallas had a chance to capitalize. But unfortunately for Dallas, they couldn't, as the Clippers down the stretch making some big shots, especially from the perimeter, and that was the deciding factor, pulling away in the final minutes of this one. So that's a wrap here. Thank you guys so much for stopping on by. I'm gonna be away for a couple of days, going up to New Hampshire tomorrow, so I won't have any streams planned for Friday and Saturday. Might be back in time on Sunday though to cover Pelicans versus Spurs at 3 o'clock Eastern time. Before I sign off, don't forget, if you're new, hit the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe, turn on the notification bell if you really enjoy the stream for future play-by-play here. So I'm going to sign off. Enjoy the rest of your Thursday night, everybody, as this is Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube.